Hello! Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope it's going well. Happy Sunday. Hope it's been a chill weekend. Extremely last minute scheduled stream, as is pretty typical for me on Sundays at this point, because I can never decide what I want to do until it's the day of. And even then, I didn't know what I wanted to do today because I wasn't really in the mood for anything in particular. So 20 minutes ago, this got scheduled. So we're just going to continue with Zenless. I played it a few weeks ago. We left off in the middle of the special episode with Jane and I forget the name of it, the cop group, Yuan, Qingyi, Jane, and Seth. So Jane is a double agent. She is secretly infiltrating the bad guys. Seth got captured, so I think Jane is looking for a way to take out the boss, get information on this group so that the cops can raid them. So we'll see. I believe I left off right before the final fight or mission of that special episode. So once I wrap that up, then I can go into chapter 4, which, as far as I know, is the Sons of Calydon thing. So I think that's like Bernice and Piper and Lucy and Caesar and one or two others. Potentially a bigger group than the other ones I've been working with, because I think all the other ones were only 4 members, but it seems like Sons of Calydon might be 5 or 6. I don't actually know if all of those people are part of it or not, but yeah, that's where we're at. So we are going to continue with the Jane thing, try and wrap that up early on, and then press on to chapter 4, make some story progress. There's a lot of banners coming out that I'm probably going to want to roll for, so the further ahead I can get and the more I can roll, the better. Also, I really want to get to Internaut 50. I'm 48 right now. I have to be 50 to actually like get my characters up to level 60, which I think is the level cap. And I can't upgrade their skills further than I currently have either until they're level 50. So I have a lot of stuff locked, or level 55. So I have a lot of stuff locked behind bettering my characters at Internaut 50. So gotta make progress there too. Let's do it. Two of the hostages escaped, plus the upcoming duel. Razor decides to evacuate the station early. Restless, the gang begins packing up in a hurry.
I finally managed to get things going, keeping Seth alive while also using him as the bait I need to get into the lion's den. The escape supplies are all ready. My route and universal keycard are all sorted. I just need a way to rescue Seth before our duel. Plus there's that guard kid. I dropped him off in a place where there were warnings of fissures potentially opening. He said he's been at this transfer station a while and knows all the fissures and shortcuts around this area. Guess I can only hope that he was telling the truth. Please be safe.
Oh, so our strong newcomer who's going all out to become a bodyguard is someone who says her prayers, huh?
Just a little pregame prayer, nothing more. But as for you, don't tell me a majestic mountain lion bodyguard would stoop to eavesdropping.
Seems like this will be easier then, given you know I'm a bodyguard. I'm here on the boss's orders to take you to the lion's den.
Hello, TK. Welcome. Hope it's going well.
So, everything's already set up for the fight? No need to shower, get changed, go over the rules, paint up some lion shirts, or anything like that? Come on, I was just kidding, Mr. Bodyguard. You don't have to be so nervous.
I'll guide you through the fissure into the lion's den. We leave now.
Gotcha. Just let me pack my things and then...
We leave now.
Why the rush? The lion's den isn't going anywhere. At least let me fix my makeup, okay?
Jane, are you going to ignore the rules of the mountain lions?
Fine. Let's go now then. You lead the way, Mr. Bodyguard.
What about you? Going good. I took it easy last night, slept in a little bit this morning. Did a little online shopping for some games. Watched some of the Cashew Cup. Good stuff. Little bro's birthday's today, so I surprised him. Nice. Enjoy your brother's birthday. I hope you guys have a good day together.
Ugh, it's starting
Also,
so
hello,
quickly
Titan.
that I didn't have time to grab my escape supplies. I had a feeling something like this might happen. Looks like I'll have to come up with an escape plan on the fly.
Things rarely go according to plan. Jane follows the mountain lion bodyguard down a corridor and through the innermost fissure. The strange feeling of ether energy brushing against her skin causes a slight tingling sensation. Stepping out of the fissure, Jane finds herself in a completely unexpected place.
Is this Hollow Zero? So the lion's den is hidden inside Hollow Zero.
Sometimes the most dangerous place is also the safest. Those pubsec cowards never go anywhere dangerous, but we mountain lions aren't afraid.
So that's it. The mountain lions know the location of a stable fissure leading to Hollow Zero from a companion hollow. Every time they need to escape, they flee to this area in Hollow Zero.
That's tricky. Delay at GameStop because of... Oh, yeah. No, definitely makes sense to delay until after you get paid. Then you can shop without worry.
That's why public security could never find or catch them.
I usually do stuff like that, too. Like, if there's stuff I want to buy, it's like... I try and time it for around whatever my paycheck hits. So it's like, okay. I'm not, like, putting too much stuff on my credit card or whatever. I just wait until paydays and then order around paydays.
No wonder that transfer station is churning out supplies for anti-corruption serum. They must be used for holing up inside Hollow Zero. Once they're out of danger, they can slip out of the fissure and escape. Impressive. That's a risky strategy that only a group as bold and talented as yourselves could pull off.
Yeah, butter him up, Jane.
Don't be envious. You'll be joining our group of bold and talented people soon enough. But you have to prove yourself.
Bodyguard suddenly shoved Jane from behind, forcing her to fall down from the platform on which they were standing.
Hey, what gives?
The duel will be just up those stairs there. You can go up once you meet all the requirements.
Hang on. Nobody said anything about a qualification round before the duel.
Becoming a bodyguard is the boss's way of acknowledging you, but we mountain lions need to see you prove yourself first. If you want a shot at the duel, then you'll have to make it there on your own. This is also one of our rules.
You call that a rule? It's just a way to wear me down before the fight.
Rules are rules. Plus, weren't you praying just now? This little trial should be a cinch for you.
No need to spend all at once. Yes, no, you should be smart about it.
Come
I
on,
agree.
newbie. We're looking forward to seeing how you do.
All right. Little pregame warm-up, eh?
Seriously, another task to collect access cards. Need 3 cards.
That's the rule.
They really couldn't come up with anything better to test me. Let's start investigating. The target's over there. Don't be sorry. It'll be over soon enough. Great. That's the first access card.
Somehow got Google Meets to work on my old ass A10E. Is that a phone?
It won't be that easy to become a bodyguard.
Oh, it's easy. I just need to beat all of you up.
Samsung, gotcha. I'm an Apple guy, so if it's not like an Apple phone, I don't know like pretty much anything about Androids, honestly.
Out of my way!
Oh, I've heard of the Samsung Galaxy, so it's just a specific model, I think.
A little gift for you. Let's keep going.
I feel like this might be a little bit loud, so I'm gonna adjust the volume a little quickly. Okay. That should be a little better.
An ambush. So predictable. Great. That's the second access card. Only one
Didn't I
more to
already pick
find.
up the second one?
So you were here too. Don't expect me to go easy on you.
That's like the tech savvy I am. Hey, there you go.
Watch out!
I'll make it painless.
Oh my goodness, Cashew and their viewers joined the old July Una tournament.
Pressure's on.
All said and done, eh? Who won the big
Alright,
final race?
That's all three of them.
What was it
Time to go
Paviopi
get
and
promoted.
Smash? But hello, Cashew and viewers. How goes it? Sons of Calydon, my beloved. I'll be there soon as I wrap up this Jane section. Have you got first? Summer Taiki dominating on Summer Taiki map. That logic checks out. After clearing the Mountain Lion Gang's trial, Jane ascends the steps atop the platform. Razor's Mountain Lion bodyguard awaits, along with 2 other people.
Razor, what a great surprise. Are you here to congratulate me on passing the trial? I see you even brought that little pubsec prince with you.
Jane, they... Shut up, you pubsec maggot!
Careful with the goods. He's going to be my trophy in a moment. I want to defeat a real, living public security officer. To have the gang cheering my name, and to feel the joy of stomping him into the ground.
Jane Doe, the new cub of the Mountain Lions. You have completed the path of promotion and earned the recognition of the gang. You hereby qualify as my loyal and trusted bodyguard.
Yeah, phones are wicked expensive. It's crazy that it's just like the norm and it's expected. It's like, oh, you want a new phone? Yeah. 1,000, 1,200, 1,400. Like, crazy. But, I mean, you could definitely, if you trade in your previous phone, usually you can get a good chunk off of it. I think that's what I did with my current phone. Traded in my previous phone and I got like a few $100s off at least. It's Leo's season 1 finale stream. Yeah, how many streams did Cashew label as finale before he finally finished it?
It's an honor, boss.
But there's one final step to take before you earn your official
4
place in the
weeks?
duel.
Oh man.
Whatever you say, boss. But before that,
As she listens to Razor's orders, Jane suddenly turns around to dodge a bodyguard who is approaching from behind with a weapon. Jane restrains her assailant, firmly pressing her dagger into his ribs.
trying to ambush me, huh? Afraid I'm coming for your position. Guess you couldn't help being anxious. And you even dared to pull a cheap trick like that in front of the boss.
Gotta make my 2:20 p.m. breakfast now. Oh my god. Yeah, get yourself some food, man. Phones are cheapest right now. Find really good 300 to 500 phones? Really? I assume all like Android stuff. I don't think I see a single iPhone for lower than like 800. I mean, if you're buying like a refurbished one from a third-party site that's 5 to 6 years old, then you can probably find it for a couple hundred. But for like brand new, like current or 1-gen old phones, I feel like you're gonna be struggling to find it for like under 800. Even a brand new iPhone that just dropped is 600. Oh, the E model. Yeah, the small one. I think that's the line that my mom has. I prefer the slightly bigger one. I don't like the highest end. What did they call it? Like the Pro Max that has the extra big screen and everything. I don't need a phone that big, but I like the current size, like whatever the 17 Pro would be. Right now I have the 14 Pro. And I also prefer to have a lot of storage. Like, I gotta double check. My current phone, I think, is 512 gig. Yeah, I have a 512 gig phone, and I'm currently using 476 gigs of that. So, I have a lot on here. So I kind of have to go for whatever, like... I would pretty much stick with the Pro models. I like the size of it. I need at least 512 gig storage. Get mine for 7 years before changing. Hey, I mean, if you're happy with it, no need to upgrade if you don't need to. Rat Girl, it is indeed. I have to finish her little story arc here. Pixel 10a, Samsung A17 or A25. Those are like recent Android ones that are relatively cheap. I'm pretty locked into the Apple ecosystem. I'm one of those Apple guys. I know people hate to hear it, but I have an iPhone, I have a Mac, I have an iPad, I have an Apple TV. I have them all linked, so I can easily screen share among them and send files back and forth, and so I'm pretty loyal to Apple at this point. Mostly because I don't have money for a new one. Hey, I mean, like you said, if you're happy with your current phone, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Current phone model, I have a 14 Pro, iPhone 14 Pro. Appleo. Pretty much. Yeah, I think I had an iPhone 5, and then I upgraded to the iPhone 10, which I believe was called the X, so I had the XR. And then I upgraded from that to the 14 Pro. So 4 to 5 years in between each phone for me usually. So they're on 17 right now, so I mean, I don't have any issues with my current one outside of it getting kind of hot when I play certain gacha games. So I probably wouldn't be looking to upgrade until like the 18 or 19.
I was just gonna break one of your
Oh, just break one of your hands. Yeah, no problem.
You really think I'm gonna forgive you just because you spilled the beans so easily? Kindergarten ended 20 years ago, buddy. Go explain yourself to the boss.
I don't have to explain anything because
He told me to.
Huh?
Sharp Pain shoots from behind as an unexpectedly powerful impact sends James flying through the air.
Break one of her hands. That was my order.
Boss. Razor. You... Why?
They sussed her out as a traitor.
Jane, I want you to lose to this pubsec punk in the duel. Then I can go up there and kill him myself. As long as you fight well enough, I'll arrange for someone to escort you to a hospital in New Eridu immediately after the duel. This is one of my rules for your promotion.
Smartphone is 9 years old and I hate it. Won't run the YouTube app because it's too... Really? Not even YouTube? Oh, jeez. Do you have any plans to upgrade it? You could definitely get something newer for cheaper, like Treff was saying. Like, I mean, if you're... I didn't realize the 17E was 600, but I mean, for a current model iPhone, that seems really good for like a more budget option. Or if you're cool with like going a couple generations older, like you can probably find a refurbished like 14 or something, which is 3 to 4 years old for a decent price. All I'll use it for is YouTube and alarm clocks. I mean, yeah, if you really only use it for basically alarm clocks and texts or calls or whatever, that you probably don't need anything newer. Granted, if you want to use it for YouTube and you can't even use YouTube, then 17E. Oh, really? The E is the same screen size as the 14 Pro? 256 storage, just for reference, I'm trying to say budget models are better than... Yeah, no, I had no idea. I would have assumed that it was slightly smaller like the previous E models and that it was probably only like 64 or 128 gigs. It's done as the browser YouTube runs better than the app. The app replaces videos and crash. What the hell? That's really weird. You would think the browser would run worse.
You're asking me to go up there and lose on purpose and pretend it's real? What kind of stupid rule is that?
Without responding, Razor leaps forward and picks Jane up by the throat. As if already knowing what would happen next, the other lackeys back away with sinister smiles.
You're a cut above the rest, Jane, but you're always missing the point. The rules of the fight, the rules of promotion, my rules. The point isn't the rules, it's that they're mine. Me, Razor. I'm the only authority. I'm the only explanation. And I'm the only leader. I am the Mountain Lion, and only I represent the Mountain Lions. I need bodyguards who can protect me and my reputation, not some stinking ambitious rat. You've already defied me twice now in front of everyone, strutting your stuff around in my gang. I've been lenient enough to not just get rid of you, so you'd better listen to my orders now. Understand?
So, this whole circus is just because you're afraid of losing face and status? I thought you might have figured out my secret. But it turns out, a stopped clock is right twice a day.
Let her go. She hasn't kicked my ass yet. Get in line, buddy. Have to go take care? Sounds good, TK. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Secret? What do you mean?
The same narrow-minded thinking and boring ambitions. All you're doing is fighting for power like stray cats on the street. How ridiculous.
You think you're all that with your arrogant attitude. That's what I hate about you. But it doesn't matter. I've got loads of time. So, let me teach you a little something about my rules.
Wow, Seth. Nice.
You brat. What are you doing?
I can't stand dishonesty. I've heard enough and I've taken enough. You demand loyalty, but will sacrifice your companions on a whim for your own greed. Jane, do you get it now? The filthy nature of these gangsters. If you would have just agreed to my terms, we could have avoided all this nonsense.
I agreed
but you're
to your
just so
terms.
obsessed with... hang on. What did you say?
I agree to your terms. Turning over a new leaf, changing for the better. Okay, I agree.
Huh?
I mean it. Just try pulling on the cuffs with both hands.
It's no use. The muscle relaxants have... Huh? They broke. My strength is back. But how?
You sweat more being agitated, and you drink a lot of water, right?
I don't want to talk about the bathroom, Jane.
Urination plus sweating speeds metabolism enough to almost completely process the medicine.
So that's why you made me drink all that...
Enough! Jane, now you betray me!
Well, you heard him. I'm tired of the drama. I'm done, and I can let myself out. I've already got the key.
Card? You swiped it when you were getting beaten up? Fine. Even better. I'll just kill the traitor then. It'll boost my rep all the same. I'll show you how much weight a mountain lion's name carries! Any last words?
Alrighty. I really, 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 really like the animations in this game. Everything is so expressive. I already lost half my health.
Easy. Let's make this quick. The expert is here. Watch your blind spots.
My power system's down! Execution! Continue!
You may remain silent.
The final act begins now.
Ooh.
I'm
Big damage.
losing strength! I will not lose!
I'll make it painless.
Damn it! My armor's failing!
Alright, that should be GG's for this guy.
Your crime won't be forgiven.
I'll escape.
You'll pay for
Or maybe
this.
not quite.
Now, you're the prey.
GG. Secret to that boss is when he's electric, inflicting a different element. Anomaly does a ton of damage and makes him vulnerable until he re-electrifies. Oh, okay. How do you even inflict an element? I guess that's either Jane or Seth. One of their like E attacks or something does that. After a while, somewhere on the Ballet Twins transfer station escape route.
Get them! Don't let them escape! Avenge the boss!
These guys are so persistent.
Also, hello,
Are
Frost.
they
What's
really
going on?
that hungry for revenge?
You're underestimating Razor's influence.
Go around! Go around! There's only one exit fissure! We'll cut them off!
We finally made it.
Jane, I never thought you'd dare to take out Razor. I knew there was something off about you right from the...
Yeah, all right already. We're about to fight, so save your breath. What? You think you're the big boss man now that Razor isn't around anymore?
Ha! Still acting smug even though it's the end now, huh? You'll regret hurting the boss!
All you talk about is the boss, and follow him around like a little lapdog. What did you like about him anyway? How loud he got when he was cussing you out? You into that.
You... shut your mouth!
When you attack on the right side of the enemy health bar, there's a circle. It has the element you're hitting them with inside, and when it fills, it inflicts. Oh. Is that for every character that happens?
Am I wrong? I never saw Razor show you any kindness, yet you still liked him. Don't tell me you see him as a father figure.
Jane, I think that's enough.
You hear that? Even the PubSec officer thinks you're pathetic. The big bad daddy who cussed you out every day is gone, and yet you still miss him. What are you? A bunch of daddy's boys.
Hang on, I did not say that.
I said shut up!
Physical is a big chunk of damage. Fire, ether, electric, or damage over time. Ice freezes. Shatters when you tell. Huh. I guess I must have unintentionally done one of those the first time I ulted with Jane. Because I remember watching it, and it like was doing a little damage, and then like there was like I don't know, like a split second, and all of a sudden it was huge damage, and I was like, what the hell just happened? Every character builds anomaly, but Jane, Grace, Bernice are the anomaly types. Oh. Hey, I have all of them now. I think I have Bernice's upgrade, or her buff up to 2nd level, and I think I might have gotten Grace to the 1st level.
You traitor! I'm gonna make you pay! We cubs of the mountain lions will...
Actually, Cubs isn't completely accurate. I certainly didn't think of Razor as a father figure.
I know! It's just a metaphor, get it? Don't let that sewer rat toy with you anymore! We've got them surrounded! Get them!
Bye.
What's going on? Was that coming from the fissure?
Oh, never mind. That wasn't them going through it.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
I wish I had Juyu on. And Chingy.
You finally caught up.
Captain Zhou Yuan, Jingyi, everyone, and you're that guard kid. You're still alive? How?
Ah, that's the one that Jane dropped off, right?
You're surrounded. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Good work, team. Several days later, outside of a meeting room at the Lumina Square precincts of NEPS.
Wait, you yawn at work too, Jingyi? Aren't you an automaton?
Yes, but that's irrelevant. Exhaustion is a state of mind, not the body.
It's both.
Or, to put it another way, yawning is like the soul burping from eating too much boredom. Plus, yawns are contagious.
Yeah, I just
No
yawned. Thanks a
way.
lot.
There's no way I'll yawn before the captain gets out of the commendation meeting. Ah, dang it.
You should listen to your elders. Anyway, I'm bored right now, so could you do that thing again, Seth?
What? No, I don't want to.
Don't be shy. Here, I'll help you start. Captain, please listen to me. I'm with a mountain lion bodyguard called Jane. I'm supposed to arrest her, but I've persuaded her to turn over a new leaf. I'll bet my reputation that she can change. Captain, please trust me.
Come on, Jingyi. Enough already.
And then Juyuan replies.
Seth, let me introduce you. This is Jane Doe, a criminal behavioral expert who's been working with us for a long time now. She's part of the operation as an informant. I'm sorry that the situation was a bit complicated this time. I'll tell you more details later.
I really wish that her tie, the like little tie that she has, was the same 2 colors as her hair, instead of the green and blue that it currently is. The green just feels super out of place with all the other colors of her outfit. And I feel like it would look a little better if it was anything other than green. It could be a fully blue tie, it could be a black and red, it could be blue and red, it could be blue and black. Like, I really wish the tie was a slightly different color, because I love her hair though. The tie and the cape are the 2 parts of her design that I hate. Oh man. I can't really... Oh, the little cape. I can see it like fluttering in the back there. I guess I haven't really seen her from behind much. Was Jujuan your favorite character? I know you like her a lot, at least. I think the tie is that color because of the uniform of all the cops.
Captain, is the meeting over? How can you remember everything so perfectly?
Oh, how could I forget? Especially with your funny expression at the time, Seth. But don't be upset. It's thanks to you and
She's
Jane
my
that we
waifu of
could
choice?
finally
Very
wrap up this whole
nice.
operation. You can be happy
Is
about
there a
that.
waifu not of choice?
Speaking of which, what about Jane? Why isn't she here for the secret commendation?
Waifu of choice, waifu of circumstance?
Apparently, there's a new case that requires her as a consultant, and she's already set out to make preparations. She said she needed to go repay a favor first.
Oh, probably to us at the video store. Meanwhile, at the Random Play Video Store on 6th Street.
Still crooked?
I think a little to the left? No, try a little to the right.
Well, we've been over this 3 times already. Just give me an accurate answer so I can hang up this business license.
Best
And
girl.
if you can't tell, then ask Fairy to help you.
All respectable, but I'm picking Drew on every time. Hey, I respect it. I respect it.
Come on, bro. How can you say that? I'm totally serious in watching you hang it, aren't I?
Fine. So is it still crooked now, or...?
A little more to the left? A little to the right. What a hassle.
A real hassle, huh? But the smile on your face is lighting up the room.
Huh? You're the rat Thyron who rented the poor peak last time.
Glad you remember me. Am I interrupting something important here?
Not at all. I was just getting back at my brother for always making me eat noodles whenever we go out shopping.
So that's how it is. You can come down now, Mr. Manager. It's hanging perfectly straight now. You got it.
Oh, my hands are sore now. Thanks for rescuing me there. Are you here to return the videotape?
That's right. I brought back your copy of The Poor Peak. Here you go.
Got it. The tape doesn't seem damaged at all. Great. I'll just get your deposit back for you. 1 second.
So how was it? Is your friend hooked on it now?
Huh? My friend? Who do you mean?
If anything happens to Rackle, I'll blame Cashew. Uh-oh, high stakes.
Huh? Last time, didn't you say that you were renting it out for a friend? You said that he pretends to be brave, but is actually a wimp. Just like my bro here.
I can hear you, you know.
Ah, right. I guess I did say that. Sorry, my memory isn't the best. I even forgot what my friend said about the movie.
Just sit back down, and the first thing I see is my ass getting put on the hot seat.
To compensate.
Hey, if
let
it makes
me
you feel better,
register
that
for
was the
your
first time it
highest tier
happened since you
membership.
left.
And I'll buy your highest value gift card. Plus, I'll be sure to recommend your store to all my friends. Okay?
Oh, no worries at all. I'm always the one who forgets things. But let me get that membership card for you right now.
Thanks for your patronage. Your gift card is ready. May I ask your name for the account?
You can call me Jane.
We've done it. My journey to Internet 50 slowly grows. Or slowly gets closer. And I can finally upgrade my characters more. Can't upgrade it all until I hit it. Which is taking me forever. Oh, thank you, Frost. That gets me even closer. Look at all that beautiful Internet XP. I don't know if it's been obvious when I put these commissions in, but I'm just like, I'm picking one agent at a time. And then I'm just like putting in all of the like materials that I need to like get them to F or whatever. I'm like, so you can see here, I need 7 more of the reds, which I have. I need 45 of the purples, which I have. I put in all those Yijon requests so I could get her to F. And then I think I've been doing Valina lately. Yeah, I need those 2 things. So I've been putting in requests for these 2. So I can hopefully get her to max. I think I put in some for... Yeah, I put in enough to get Evelyn to E. I'm gonna have to put in a lot of requests for the Yishengguang ones.
I'll give you a hand.
Why is my OBS chat? No. Oh, there we go. First time I've ever tried doing a cheese crust on an omelet, and it's amazing. A cheese crust? On an omelet? What is a cheese crust? I usually put cheese inside the omelet. You gotta F all your favorite characters. F your favorite character.
It is an honor. I'll give you a hand.
Pressing F doesn't do anything. I guess I have to manually click for some reason. Did I mention I randomly
Awaiting
got
further
Soldier
instructions.
11?
We rarely get free time. Let's go out for a walk.
Happy birthday. Is it your birthday, Frost? Or is Cashew just messing around? Like I put a bunch of cheese on top of it before flipping it and then adding more cheese and flipping it. Doesn't that burn the cheese? Or do you just like, it's only for like 10 seconds or something? I think Frost was suggesting sexy time with the characters. Yeah, that too. Agreed. F all your favorites. When you feel comfortable with your characters, you can do the weekly bosses 3 times yourself and then some commissions, and you get 6 a week. Ooh. I was talking about the core passives there, A to F. That makes more sense. It is your birthday. Happy birthday. Wow, thank you for completing my commissions on your birthday and taking your time out of your day to do that on your birthday. You got any fun plans for the day? Any good gifts from family or friends or anything? Any exciting stuff going on? Wow, you and Cash are only like a week apart. And we're only like a month apart. It's for enough time that it gets goldy. I like omelets. I'll have to consider that at some point. It was an innuendo joke. It was a good one. It's kind of funny that Cashew went right for the innuendo, and I was like, F for favorite? Press F to favorite them? I didn't even cross my mind. I'm just so say-so. Just got back from my party. Ooh, very nice. Got the Digimon Tom Stranger on the Switch too. Have 2 art books on the way. You thinking of replaying it on the Switch too, or is it more just for like collection? Art books will be nice. 7-year-old niece gave me $9. Hey, for a 7-year-old, that's got to be big money for her. Gotta be happy with that generosity. Mountain Lion Gang taken down. What the hell is this dog taking a shit? All mountain lions are said to be a brutal yet cunning gang. They must have caused a lot of harm to citizens. Dove Syndicate was taken out by PubSec. Despite our different points of view, those officers exact their own standards of justice in their own way. Even though we don't know who the hero of the day was, I'm sure they did so out of the goodness of their heart. Probably will be play it, been missing it. Have you done all the DLCs on PlayStation? Oh, wait, was it PlayStation or PC that you played it on originally? How many polls am I up to? 71. that ain't gonna be enough for freaking Remiel and Sigurd, and potentially if I want to do the choose your own rate up one. Oh god. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I mean, I'll get whatever like anniversary pack things they put out, but probably will replay it, but missing it. New update adding Terriermon assistant to the game, and he's a cool little fella. Well, I know that you like your cool little fellas, as do I. Terriermon was cute. I'm curious. Was it next year? They said they were going to release like a big story DLC or something. Like those little DLCs, I feel like probably aren't enough to make me want to go back to the game, but if they have like a big new story DLC, I would definitely consider going back to play that. Hello, Armando. Welcome. Wait. Why did that not... What is wrong with my OBS chat? For some reason, it just, like, it updates faster on the screen than it does in OBS. Hello, Armando. Hope it's going well. Prettiest lady in Zenless. There's a lot of pretty ladies in Zenless. That's a hard choice. I'm pretty partial to Yijuan myself. She's like 75% of the reason that I even finally got the push to play the game. Like, I saw so much art of her and I was like, damn it, I have to play. I have to play now. So I'm pretty partial to her, but there's a lot of very, very pretty ones. Wish they would bring back those original Digimon pet devices, the updated one Digimon, like a Tamagotchi, but for Digimon. Announced a campaign where the more you spend, you get rewards. Oh yeah, the pay thing. They did one of those for the previous like anniversary, a half anniversary, right? I remember I got a chunk of stuff from it, but I didn't go all the way to the end, I don't think. Big stories next year, gotcha. My chats have been weird lately too, but I've been chalking it up to Holodreams being weird, only noticed since that came out. This is the first stream I've noticed it happen. I don't think it happened yesterday during Yakuza. I don't think it happened Thursday during our collab. Weird. I assume they weren't expecting the game sell so well based on them selling out on release and how... Yeah, I remember. Because, like, I was only vaguely paying attention to the game, but then it sold out everywhere and it was reviewing well, and I kept seeing people talk about how good it was, and that's what pushed me to finally play it. So, I mean, I'm glad. It's a really, really fun game. I'm glad it was successful. I mean, it definitely made me want to go check out the previous Digimon story games, too. I know I bought, or I mentioned before that I bought, what was it? Like, Digimon Story, New World or something? Next Order? And then Hacker's Memory? And then I also got Survive. Which... I hope the, tactics, strategy, RPG gameplay of that is really easy and bare bones, based on how Fire Emblem went for me. I hope the visual novel... If it's like 13 Sentinels... Like, 13 Sentinels had kind of, like, the tactical combat, too, right? But, like, it was so basic that even I could do that. I completely forgot that that's what the gameplay was like. But it was, like, 90% story and then, like, 10% that. Or, like, 95% story and 5 to 10% whatever the 13 Sentinels tactic says. So if it's kind of like that, it should be fine. Cyber Sleuth. Yes, that's the one. Who's the Digimon that says something along the lines of, everyone else gets pizza, but I only get the crust? What? I thought Survive's Digimon selection was disappointing. Like the ones that you can actually play as? Or just which ones appear in the story? Hello, Iru. Hope it's going well. Apocalypse? Like Apocalypse? Also, I suddenly am hit by a very strong need to take an idol meeting. I assume it's because of this Polar Sparkling Frost Lemonade, because every single time I drink that, that's what happens. So I will be back in like 1 minute. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Whoa, 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 what the? I don't know what happened there. Um... He's the fusion of the last 4 bad guys of the OG anime. Oh, wow. Congrats on being sponsored, Leo, by said drink. By Polar Sparkling Frost. Yeah, I know. Look, Cashew can get sponsored by Coke Zero, and I can get sponsored by freaking Polar Sparkling Frost. Because I drink this thing constantly, and I always talk about it, and how it's a nice tasting drink. It has caffeine. It was perfectly fine, and you know it. What can I say? I was doing a bit, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's hard to get, and he's less funny and non-dub. I've been meaning to... I forget if I mentioned it on stream before, but one thing I wanted to do at some point was... go through all of my Time Stranger VODs and just, like, cut out my reaction to each Digimon. Like, because it was always, like, shadowed out, and I didn't know what they were going to be. But, like, I'm so blind to Digimon that I was like, oh, it's going to be fun to, like, be surprised what they turn into. And I wanted to just, like, make a compilation of, like, how I reacted to each one. Because some of them, it was like, whoa, that looks sick. Some of it was like, what the fuck is that thing? Like, I feel like it would be fun to see, but that's like 9 VODs that are all 5 to 6 hours long. So it's just a lot to skim through. Fusion of 4 megas, busted as well. Specialty usually does HP percent. Ooh. If I get around to scheduling a Digimon thing, that'll be my dude. It was Puppetmon, Machine Dramon, Idmon, and Metal Siege. Damn. I think I only recognized a couple of those, but I remember they were big dudes at the end, yeah. No, I mean the camera angle from earlier. Yeah. Not this one. It was a different one. It would be the worst thing for my life if I was sponsored by Coke Zero. They already got me good. But then you can build another throne of cases. Shepard contacted us, said he's going to be around 6th Street for work and wants to meet. Any idea what's up? We got him to help us scope out commissions in the Outer Ring so we could track down Perlman. Let's go. Immersive storytelling? Oh boy.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, things would be even better if you could get us the business we need.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Seems you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands.
This dude's got the freaking Joker color scheme over here. Purple and green?
The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the Outer Ring. Although there have always been quite a few Outer Ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the Outer Ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
It seems you know us all too well, Shepard.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details.
Gosh, you could just get the Game of Thrones throne and skewer the empty cans through it. Yeah, like a decoration. Oh, that's an idea.
Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 Denny's. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thanks. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it definitely won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We have no other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads.
Gun running would be a cool job if it wasn't illegal.
Wise.
I mean, yeah.
Don't you think this whole thing
I would
is
probably
strange?
agree.
I get what you're saying. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now.
Well, he's good at hiding.
How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort.
Whose foot is that? I'm no feet expert. I'm guessing it's probably Caesar? I don't recognize the voice.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the sons of Calydon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the
Who the hell is this guy with the
throne.
long white hair? I've never seen this dude.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
By the looks of it, it looks like it's wearing a shoe. It does look like that.
Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides,
Put respect on
someone's
Big
gotta look
Daddy's
after
name.
the transport business.
This guy doesn't look like a damn Big Daddy from BioShock. That's not the Big Daddy I know. Speaking of which, I still have to play BioShock Infinite at some point. Honestly, I wouldn't mind replaying BioShock 1 and 2. Like, I know I said I don't really replay stuff, but like those games aren't too long. And they're both really good. And it's been over 10 years since I've played them. But I still haven't played Infinite.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there! Oh, it's an
The Burner song
airship!
is so good.
This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Like, I love all the meme dances out of it.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be
Oh,
alive.
promo. I'd play, but I've been ruined on the ending. I've also been spoiled on the ending. That being said, it's been long enough since I was spoiled on it that I don't remember 100% of the details. I remember the gist of the spoiler for the ending. It's possible that once I start playing it, I'll remember like the full details, but the other thing, I guess, with Infinite is that there was the DLC, I think it was called Burial at Sea, which I think is meant to like tie Infinite into BioShock 1 and 2. And then like I don't know if it's technically like a sequel to like if the Burial at Sea stuff is a sequel to Infinite that then ties into BioShock 1 and 2, or if it's a prequel that ties into 1 and 2. Like I don't remember exactly how it works, but I don't know anything about those DLCs. So those definitely would be cool to check out, I think. And I heard they're really, really good. It connects it to the other games. Gotcha. You've been spoiled that Booker DeWitt is actually Baker DeWitt? Exactly.
I feel like I've seen this face
It is a
before.
sequel. Okay. Did they say that... Didn't 2K say something about them working on a new BioShock game? Like years and years ago?
It's not just any guy.
Lucy has
This is the
freaking
defendant in that vision case
Leo
from the
Peak
city.
outfit design. Furnace is definitely up there too, but...
He's on the public security's most wanted list.
The title Infinite gives it away because the infinity symbol loops around backwards. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. Oh, that's a cute art.
Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years.
No, I didn't want to skip. I really wish there was a way that you could like just take these pictures. Like this would be a good thumbnail art. Like if you could just get the text out of this. I mean, you can probably find it online somewhere. It's harder to find art for Zenless than I would have thought. Like I have to search far and wide to find official art that I can just use for the thumbnails. If there was just like a freaking giant album of all of these arts that they use in the cutscenes and stuff, that would be perfect. This is perfect cutscene art. I mean, thumbnail art. But whenever I Google like ZZZ official art, all I freaking get is fan art. Like I click on it and it's like, oh, new ZZZ art. And I click on it and then it's like fan art by blank. Like, why does it show up when I Google official art then? Like, what the heck? Pain in the ass. I don't want to use fan art. I can't use fan art because then the artist could message me and be like, what the heck, man? You used my art without asking. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard to find official art for this game. Like, Nikke, there's the Nikke wiki. And it's like, oh, are you playing this event? Well, hey, click on the wiki, and then you click on the event, and you get the PNG for the logo. You can look at all of the CGs that are used in the event story. You're playing chapter 34? Great, click on chapter 34 in the wiki, and it shows you every CG from that event's, that chapter story. And you just take the first or second one or something, so you don't spoil yourself, and you're like, boom, thumbnail, easy. Why isn't there something like that for Zenless? It's so much easier for Nikke. Drives me crazy. Official art then. Lucy's Cashew's favorite. I like Lucy from what I've seen. She has a lot of Leo core aspects to her design. On the full screen ones you can, they add... Oh, okay. I wish they did for these smaller ones too, but good to know for the full screen at least. There is a ton of fan art, yeah. It's just... It gets dicey using fan art. You really shouldn't use fan art as thumbnails. Drives me crazy how there's amazing CGs, but no archive that you can flip through. It's a nightmare to find high resolution of the official. It is. It really, really, really is.
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
JP, she's got all the Ojo-sama isms. Do you play this in JP? Like you play it with Japanese voice acting?
Public security? No! Don't hand me over to public security. I'm begging you. I know who
You
the
do,
real
huh?
mastermind is. I have evidence of their crimes. Evidence.
At this time, inside Random Play.
To be honest, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive.
Oh, he sure is.
We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but the Cunning Hares' lawsuit won't be on hold like this forever, will it?
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Speak of the devil. Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, that's not far away. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
What is Billy talking about? The Cunning Hares usually park their car in our parking lot, don't they?
Billy's VA is married to Shungus's VA. Shungus. That's fun, though. I like those kind of fun facts.
But since you said so, Wise, you should go meet him.
It's gonna be dangerous for me if they ever do, like... Oi, oi, oi. Cashew, you've been suspiciously absent in our group chat. It's only me and Frost contributing to this thing, man. You don't like us or something? Hollow Dreams came out? Brother. This is back on July 20th. That was before Hollow Dreams, man. This was back on the day that you did your previous Zenless stream and you're still not even contributing. He hates us confirmed. He's trying to use Hollow Dreams as an excuse. Cash will abandon you like he abandoned Fubuki? Yo, right. Right, because Fubuki got kicked out of his team. I was like, what happened? Yeah. Yeah, I think last night I finished, chapter like 15 and 16 in that main story. I have to get to 24 to get that free 5-star ticket. But, I was so tired last night that, like, I actually fell asleep playing the game. So, like, and when I say playing the game, I mean just reading, like, those main story things. Like, I fell asleep in the middle of doing it. I was like, okay, I'm just going to bed. My Miko, my top 10 Miko rating, I was 8. I've dropped to like 40 or something. I got freaking destroyed in the last couple days. Everybody above me has like full teams of level 50 and 60s. I'm still sitting with my like level 40s and 30s. I wonder if my Xbox 360 still works. If you didn't get the Red Ring of Death, it probably does. Chapter 24 was making me tear up. I think I was watching your stream when you got to 24. That was the one where all of the like mascots show up, right? Hello, Jack. Hope it's going well. Finished the main story today, and I grinded back to Yukimi number 2. There's a whale in number 1. Oh no. Not the whale. Hey, I mean, being number 2 behind a whale when you only dolphin is like a big accomplishment still. Lami's to 70, Botan to 60, the others are 50. So where I'm kind of like iffy or antsy right now is the banner where you can choose the 3 rate up things. That's only around for another 3 days. And I think I'm at like 130 or 140 pulls. And we just got another 10 pull basically in the mail today. I don't know if you guys have logged in, but they sent that like, hey, we hit number 1 in the App Store. Here's 2,500 gems. Like they sent that earlier today. So like I'm close-ish to pity. So I feel like, oh, maybe I should go to pity so I can pick somebody before this banner goes away. But at the same time, you don't get gems very quickly in this game. So I don't know if I actually want, like, I would have to buy a pack or 2 to get enough gems to go to pity, which I'm not sure I really want to do, considering like Zenless is going to have their anniversary stuff this week. You know, like I probably am going to be a little more inclined to, if I'm going to spend a little bit, I'd probably rather spend on Zenless with its anniversary stuff because it's going to be good deals and you're going to get extra stuff. So I don't know. How many pulls am I at right now? I'm at 130. So if I used the gems that they sent today, it would be 140. Cashew and Frost, you're like the devil and angel on my shoulder with those 2 messages back to back. That's the one. I love playing at 4 p.m. when it says ominously the date has changed. Indeed. Actual angel. Exactly. Horrible influence, but you're at 140 with those. I would go for pity. For the outfit and max, I wouldn't. See, so that's the other thing. Again, right? Rhythm gachas. I don't know if either of you guys have really played other rhythm gachas, but like I played Bang Dream for years. I played D4DJ for years. Very into those franchises. I basically have dropped them. I don't really follow too closely anymore, just because there's other gachas that have taken most of my time. And also, Bang Dream is one of those gachas that like I had an infamous crash out with, not on stream, just in my own time. After so many banners of going so horribly, and then like my main number 1 wanted banner going absolutely disgustingly horrible, it was like the straw that broke the camel's back moment, and I basically dropped the game because of so many bad gacha banners in a row. Which is kind of where I'm close to with Uma, or I've gotten close to. Speaking of Uma, I had quite the crash out yesterday on stream about Uma, which I guess only people who are hanging out after I finished Yakuza would have seen. I guess crash out's not the right word. I was doom posting verbally for a while about how I feel about Uma right now. But where was I going with that? I completely lost my train of thought. I'm embittered to this gacha because I still don't have 4-star Lami. Damn. I don't know if I have 4-star. Actually, I think I do have 4-star Miko. I just got 4-star Mio last night, so now I'm just holding on to my Gemeralds. Okay, oh, I know where I was going with that. So I was saying with rhythm gachas, like all of the previous gacha that I have played that are rhythm, like Bang Dream and D4DJ, they're very fast with events. It's like every week or 2, there's a new event. And every new event comes with, generally, the equivalent in HoloLive at least, it would be 2 5-stars and 1 4-star. And it would be like, every banner will have 2 5-stars that are brand new, a 4-star that's brand new, and a 3-star that you get for free for playing the event. Something like that. Or sometimes it will be 2 5-stars and 1 4-star are on the banner, 1 4-star and 1 3-star for free for playing the event. Like new ones. So if this game is going to be similar to those, like, we're going to be getting a lot of events with a lot of new cards and a lot of new outfits pretty regularly. 1 to 2 a month events. At least, I would say at least 2 events a month with new stuff. Like, it's rare that something lasts longer than 2 weeks, never them gotcha. So I'm really hesitant because it's going to be 70 more rolls to go to pity on this banner for me, which is great. Like, 3 raid ups, I could potentially fill out my roster better. That's kind of my pain point, is that I don't have a ton that synergize super well. My team right now is just all like happy units. Like, my synergies are all just based around happy. So I'm kind of limited because I can't really do anything related to like generations of anything. Like, I don't have enough 5 and 4 stars to actually do generation specific things. I can only do a happy team. I literally cannot do anything else. So, like, I kind of want to fill my roster in more, but I'm just wary that, like, there's gonna be upcoming events, and if, like, there's an event with my Oshi in it, or one of my Oshis, and I like the outfit, I'm gonna want to pull for the card. And it's just... This game does not seem like you're gonna get a lot of gems for free. Like, we're getting gems up front because of, like, we just launched. Here's gems for free. Login campaign for 2 weeks because we just launched 250 gems a day. We just hit #1 in the App Store. Here's a 10 roll. We're not getting anything like that after this first couple weeks. And all of the gems that we're getting are like, hey, you completed an achieve. Here's 20 gems. Complete, you know what? You need 2,500 to do a 10 roll. Okay, so if you want to do a 10 roll, just from achieves, you're going to need to do, what is that? About 150, 125 achieves to get 1 10 roll. Wow. Fun. And then obviously you'll get some gems for, like, probably your first time, like, full comboing a song on hard, your first time full comboing a song on expert, like, that kind of stuff. But, like, I mean, events will, of course, give you gems. Like, that's always going to happen. But, like, it seems like it's not going to give you a whole lot of rolls. So I'm a little hesitant to actually, like, spend what I have, anticipating that there's going to be pretty frequent events. Check out the VOD. Yeah, if you want to see the full thing, you could check out the VOD. The summary of it is, after my 1 playthrough in Grand Live, and just thinking about Grand Live as a scenario, I'm feeling very pessimistic about the next 4 months of UMA. Which I hate to say, given that I love UMA, but it's like, how can I summarize it succinctly? Grand Live feels even more restrictive for the decks that you can run compared to Trackblazer, in my opinion. Because you basically are expected that you're going to be running 2 speed, 2 wit, and light hello as 5 of your 6 cards every single run. So how the fuck are you going to hit stamina and power goals if you get 1 card and only sparks to handle all of that? Or you could sacrifice one of your wit cards and run 1 wit, and then you could do like 2 stam or something. But like, then your wit's going to be way lower than everybody else, and you're going to get fucked. So I'm looking at it as like anything, I kind of alluded to it in your Cash Your Cup thing too, but like anything that is not a sprint or a mile feels like it's going to be hell on earth to do any kind of ace run for. Because you need more stamina now, because the speed cap is higher, so you burn stamina faster. So even factoring nothing else in, you need more stamina, but you can't run as many stamina cards. Great. Or you run 1 stamina card and stamina sparks, but you get no power. Your only power is coming from your speed cards. So then you'll end up with like 1,500 speed, 1,100 stamina, 800 power, which is shit. And like a 1200 wit or something. Like, what are you going to do with 800 power? Lose? So, like, I can't wrap my head around how you're supposed to build anything even remotely competitive for an ace, for medium or long, when you have to factor in how much extra stamina you need now because of the speed cap, but because of the way that Grand Live works, we basically don't get to run speed and power cards. I mean, stamina and power cards. So I'm like, what? How the hell do you do that? And that's on top of, for medium now, especially, now Summer Golshi's ult exists. So you are absolutely going to have people who are running a team more and more frequently, I think, in CMs, where it's going to be 1 ace and 2 debuffer teams. And you're probably going to hit that every CM. Especially on medium, you might be going against somebody who 2 different teams that are 1 ace and 2 debuffers. And if those 2 debuffers both have Golshi's ult, and they both have Dominator, you're going to get hit with 8 Dominators per CM match. Good luck stamming for that. Even if that only happens half the time. You're getting hit with 4 Dominators per match. Good luck stamming for that. So then you basically have to run debuffers. You can't run triple A's. You're going to have to run debuffers because you're going to have to even the playing field. Because if you don't, and you're the person getting hit by 4 or 8 Dominators, and the rest of them are getting hit by 0 or 4, you are so screwed compared to the other team. So now I feel like not only do you need more stamina to account for more speed, it's harder to get stamina because of the restrictive deck building, and you're going to need even more stamina on top of needing more stamina because there's going to be more debuffers because Golshi's bullshit ult for that bullshit Uma. Freaking Golshi, my grudge. It's going to make things even more obnoxious. So, like, I legitimately, like, can't understand how you could possibly build for medium or long in this scenario with how much more stamina you need and how bullshit and soulless CMs are going to get with all of this metaslop slave team stuff that's going to be going on. Like, I've suddenly lost the ability to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, my light at the end of the tunnel is the next scenario, I guess, in 4 months. So that was the more succinct version of where I was going, is like, I have so many concerns with decks and comps and the meta moving forward and things becoming less soulful and more meta slop and all that kind of stuff, that I'm like, I don't know how I feel about Uma right now. I'm feeling very pessimistic. So it's entirely possible that I basically am not playing Uma for 4 months, and I just skip out on the scenario and I wait for the next one and then see how I feel about that. Oh yeah, my other issue is that I feel like parents are going to be even more important now, where it's like, because of how restrictive the decks are going to be with getting stamina and power, I think you are more than ever going to be needing really strong parents that are going to be giving you 3-star sparks per parent, like 9-star spark Umas, 8 or 9, in stamina and or power, especially stamina. Which means you're going to have to do more parent runs. And now they have the auto feature, which is great. But, you know, you can do auto and you get to reroll your sparks once. And if you get crap, too bad. Do auto again, do auto again, do auto again. Over and over and over and over and over again. And parent stuff is my least favorite thing in the entire game. So now I feel like there's even more importance on the parent stuff that I already didn't like, that I would have to spend more time on. Ugh. I agree, we should drop all of the gacha and focus on Zenless. But, 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 all the other gacha. For me, we're just gonna have to see what these Umas actually even look like. I don't think anyone can make a 1600 speed Uma that also has amazing stats and everything else. I don't know. You'd like to think that, yeah, okay, we're gonna see a bunch of Umas that are like 1600 speed, 1000 stam, 900 power, 1200 wit, 1300 wit, like something like that. Sure, if everybody has Umas like that, then that's one thing. But I kind of feel like we're gonna be seeing like 1600 speed, 1200 stamina, 1200 power, 1200 wit. And I'm going to be like, how is that even possible? And then on top of that too, people are like, oh, Grand Live is great because it doesn't take as long as Track Blazer. It's like, oh, you know, within the first 5 minutes, if you're going to glue, which I still don't, if you're going to door your Uma. So it's really, really quick. Sometimes you're going to be dooring like 4 runs within 5 minutes in the day. And I'm like, that just means you have to have 2 of your own really good parents for everything. If it's that fast of a glue thing, and it's that RNG with having a good start to then snowball into an ace, you can't only have 5 borrows a day. That's not going to work. You have to have 2 really good parents of your own. Like, you can't only rely on your borrow, or you're screwed. Which means even more parent making. Stam parents seem incredibly important. The guides from Virgo are saying the high-end recommendations are like 15, 9, 11, 5, 11. What did my 1 attempt end up being? So I think I did a 2 speed, 1 stam, 2 wit, and light hello deck. And what did my stat line end up being? So my stat line for my very, very first run attempt on a 2 speed, 1 stam, 2 wit, 1 light hello was 13, 8, 9, 5, 12. Which isn't that far off, I guess, I mean, I guess it is. I'm 200 stam, 200 speed, 50 stam, 200 power off. But again, I didn't know what I was doing, so maybe that could be better. But either way, I don't know. Dex just seems so restricted that a 0 speed aptitude Uma will have to run 3 to have any hope with light hello. That's exactly. So then if you have to do, if it's for a medium or a long and you're running a 0 speed thing and you kind of have to do a 3 speed deck, then it's like, okay, you're doing 3 speed, 1 stam, 1 wit, light hello. Good luck. How's that going to work? Hope you've got great stam parents, or you're bringing Creek, and that's 5 out of 6. And obviously, you have to run at least 1 wit card. So, I mean, there you're at 6 out of 6. Like, I don't know. It seems so bullshit restrictive. You ain't hitting 11. No, you're not. Not even close. You're going to be lucky to hit 800. Your Zenless battery mount destroys me emotionally. My 720 out of 240? That's because I never do anything. I log in, I post commission requests, I do my dailies, and by dailies I mean I talk to this guy and run the shop. I go to Howl and I go to the cafe guy, and then I log off. That's all I do. Try to blow through my battery before I stream it so you avoid scolding me for it. For all the wasted stam. How's Zenless going? Good. We finished the Jane Doe special episode. So I'm at the very start of chapter 4, Tour de Inferno. Thank you for your consideration. Unless you're 20 plus wit aptitude, and even then it's not going to be, it's got to be a great run. If you have any of the card things, you can craft your battery into battery charge. But you skip training. Oh, yeah. I don't remember how to actually craft those, but I know that you can do that. I missed a bunch of chats there too when I was just ranting about Uma. There was a ton of valuable Mio XP for the 4-star, new outfit, new unit, 40 unit levels. Holding out for anything Lamy, as you should hold out for your Yoshis. Again, it's summer, right? This game is launching in the summer. It's July. Between August and September, I'm fully expecting that we're going to get summer skins and cards. So there is an event for tomorrow, I believe. Yeah. So I don't know if that's just going to be them talking about like, yay, here's plans for the future, like with some kind of like timeline. But I would expect within the first week or two, we'll get our first event. 54 characters with 9 in the wings already, so I don't think you'll have to pull too often. Haven't seen anything that needs a full gen. Most just need a single gen mate for their buff. Yeah, I've seen some that are like with 2 members, occasionally with 3. But I think in theory, if you could do a full gen, it's just like more chances of them each buffing each other. Gem economy seems very sparse. Don't even know what the hell you're supposed to get them after you played all the songs. I think it's just going to be events. Battle Pass gives 5k a month if you can actually clear it, but that's like 12 bucks a month. Yeah, I did get that. Which, I mean, hopefully that's not too bad to clear. One day you should let me try to fix your account. How many things are wrong with it? All I do is try to level my characters up. If anything, the battle pass is gold for the ×2 rewards. Yeah, that caught my eye right away too. Saw the latest death battle. Next is Bionicle versus Ninjago. Do big Lego stuff, huh? I liked Bionicle when I was a kid. I don't know anything about Ninjago. Go to storage, then click on ether battery and one of the how to obtain things and craft. Oh yeah, I don't do anything with the weapons either. I don't even put weapons on people. Weapon stuff is when you get too complicated. Too complicated for my little brain. I don't see none of these damn batteries. Oh, it's the weapon tab. Damn it. Damn it. Drive disc. I don't even know what these things are. I assume they upgrade the weapons. I'm severely wanting for EXP items as well. These things. Gain 60 battery charge when used. There's not even a craft tab. There's just use. And I have 2400 of backup battery charge. Which I guess is the maximum. You can have up to 2400 backup battery charge. Oh, I see. Craft. Oh, you have to spend the cards. How do you get these? Redo weekly. Nice. Now I have 98 of them. Hello, Glacial. Hope it's going well. Welcome. A little belated, but... Then you replenish your energy with the backup. Oh, because the backup is just going to keep charging up, so you should just replenish it all. I see what you're saying, yeah. Use. Brr. Damn, you have to keep going back and forth between these menus? Only do 5 at a time? I wonder how long I've been sitting a cap for this. That's a pain in the butt. Would you rather have Frost gently scold you? I don't know. Maybe being gently scolded by Frost is a good time. $90 batteries and 3120 in the tank. You could power all of New Eridu. What can I say? I'm just raking it in over here. You could also use your energy, but that seems like not an option. I don't know. That does seem like a lot of effort. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to use it because I need a lot of XP and skill item stuff. So I will definitely have to be using it to fill those in. Oh, we keep going. We're slowly getting there. We're up to 126 batteries. $130. Oops. No, I didn't mean to back out. No, I don't want to use it. Oh no, that's the last of my prepaid power cards. Darn, I can't even convert all my energy. I used all my power cards. Get a Frost and Cashew too. Bionicle saved Lego from going bankrupt. Did it? I liked Bionicle, like, actual Lego sets as a kid. I never actually, like, watched stuff, though. I don't know how free-to-play people are ever going to upgrade facility. Oh, for the HoloLive stuff? I don't even have the ability to upgrade stuff. Get more power cards from other places, but I don't remember how valuable the resources you use for them are. You can upgrade facilities? You can indeed. Your equipment is wanting. I looked at yours and Cashew's builds a couple weeks ago. They're awesome. Awesome because of how bad they are. See, the equipment stuff... I feel so pathetic when I say stuff like this, but like... a lot of times, the more that I have to think about how to build something, the less I want to do it. The more I'm just like, ugh. And then I just don't do it. So I just like accrue things and then don't actually do it. Like anybody who watches me play RPG stuff, like I'll get into it to an extent. But like every Persona I've played, right? That anybody has watched me play. Pretty much I go to a store or like I get an equipment as a loot and I click on it and I'm like, does it give me more attack than my previous one? Yes. Does it give me more armor than my previous one? Yes. Equip. I don't do the whole like, oh, okay. well, this one gives me this much armor, but it also gives me +5 magic attack and 20% chance to not be afflicted by status conditions. Is that more valuable than this other one, which is also like, it's 8 less armor compared to 5 less armor, but I get this other effect from it? I'm not going to bother with that. I click whatever one has biggest number, I click on. Like, that's the most I can do. Anything beyond that, it's too much. When did I get 20 Boopons? I should probably roll. Hello, Raiden. Belated. Welcome. Hope it's going well. I'm so tired of jump rope. Cashew loves the jump rope game, though. I'll be breaking his heart saying that. I'd love to sit on your account and grind you god units. I'm sure you could. I'm sure that it would be night and day. Is that about the Aang vs. Traveler battle? Traveler 1? Who is Traveler? Is that the guy from Genshin? Eventually you can upgrade them, but it's like 1,000 wood, 400 rocks, 400 paint. You get 25 rocks from a max boosted 90 plus. Oh my god. That's brutal. Haven't done the level 2 on the shops because I can't. I'm just not strong enough. That's a lot of grinding. I probably wouldn't have it in me to do more than like 2 jump rope sessions at a time. I give Frost 5 minutes of time to tell me what to do for my Lucy, and he doubled her attack to fully activate her buff. Damn. That's crazy. I die a little on the inside when I get Rika's dish in the food game. That's a colorblind nightmare. The food one is such a pain sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, 6 of this, 6 of that, 6 of this other thing. Oh, by the way, the ones you need are all the really small items, and there's a bunch of plates on the top, and they're covering all the small items. Keep shuffling, keep shuffling, keep shuffling. Oh, your small item keeps getting stuck under the plate. Get fucked, idiot. Shuffle, shuffle. Oh, it's still under the plate. Ha 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 ha. I'm like, stop. Stop it. What can you do? Cashew hates Gyudon now? Oh no. I used to love jump rope. I remember watching your stream and you were like, I want to be #1 in the world in jump rope. Not that it would help Frost and his lizard eyes. Oh no.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Hello, Flame. Welcome. Hope it's going well. Traveler's Genshin. I don't believe mayonnaise is an instrument, much to Patrick's chagrin.
I can help.
Which of Shungus and Yujuan and Valina is like
I can help you word.
craziest for attack?
We rarely. I can help. Promise. What brings you? It isn't. Promise. I can. We rare. What? It isn't. Promise. I can. We. What brings you? Promise. It isn't. I can. We rarely get free time.
Also,
let's go out for a walk.
What do I even put on her? On Valina. I don't got a whole lot to work with. They're all crazy in different ways. Rika says cucumbers, sausage, and peppers in a basket, and they're all the same at a glance. So the cucumbers are green, the sausage is like a brown, the peppers are red. But they are all shaped super similarly. I'm not sure what they turn into with the colorblind stuff. But if they are similar colors, considering they are all similar shapes, that does sound like a pain in the ass. Aang lost to Genshin's elemental reaction mechanic. Elemental reaction? I don't even know what that is. Granted, I have never watched Avatar, and I played Genshin for about 2 hours. So I'm very unfamiliar with both of them. Oh, I wanted to roll on the Boopon thing.
It is an honor to receive your invite.
What is all this caca? They're spiting me. Oh, I can get the power cards with whatever this stuff is. Fading Signal. Lip Gloss and Gemini are good.
I'll give you. It is an honor to receive your invite.
That's one of those things too with this game is like, I can't be convinced to roll for the weapons. We already don't get a ton of resources. Characters come out. I really want a lot of the characters. Like, I can't justify rolling for weapons. They get whatever random purples I get. And if they have a box where it's like, yeah, you can pay $10 and pick a 5-star weapon of choice, I'll pay the $10 and I'll get a 5-star weapon. But if I have to roll for it, hell no. Lip Gloss, Gemini, both good. So they're both for Anomaly. The only 5-star weapon I own I got for free from event. I think it's the same for mine. I think one of them might have been from like the pay up campaign and one of them was free. Combines 2 elements like plant plus electric. Create a homing missile? Damn. Only game I'd consider rolling for weapons is Genshin. At least there's cosmetics. But isn't Genshin one of those games where it's like, well, actually, if you want the character to be super competitive and playable and actually good at the endgame content and good in general, you need to roll 4 copies of the character and 3 copies of their weapon or else they're useless. Like, isn't it something like that? Weapons or whatever, if you grind good equipment, it would make up for it, especially if you don't want to get crazy scores on endgame stuff. Yeah, the endgame stuff isn't really like, that's never really been my cup of tea in anything. Like, any type of challenge content, I just tend to not really do. It's like, as long as it's good enough to get me through any story fights and any like side missions type stuff, I'm fine with it. But if it's like a challenge thing where it's like, wow, you have to be level cap plus have a really good weapon or equipment and also level cap that and like all that kind of stuff. Your skills have to be max level. Like, I don't do like every gacha I've played, I never do the challenge stuff. FGO, I've been playing for 7 years, and I think I've attempted a challenge fight 1 time. Azure Lane, I do everything except the challenge fights. Blue Archive, I don't even go like halfway up the challenge ladder on the equivalent in that game. Like, I just have very little to no interest in any kind of like challenge stuff. They say that in Star Rail, and I just don't care about them. That's fair. That's fair. Even in the roguelike mode in Zenless, they offer rental units max level, and I assume with decent equipment. I would think so. Challenge fights used to be worth it, but now they're just... Oh, in FGO? Yeah. Right, that's the other thing, too, is like, in FGO, all you get for the challenge fight is a lore, or whatever. And it's like, okay, I mean, I'm an endgame player. Like, I've been playing the game for 7 years. Like, I don't need anything in that game. Like, I have plenty of everything I need outside of, like, silver statues. Like, a lore is not going to incentivize me to do a challenge fight. So I think at that point, it's just for the love of the game. Like, the people who do the challenge fights are the people who are like, can I do this in 1 turn? Like, what kind of crazy team can I do this with? And I'm just like, what do I get out of it? Let me see how many lores I have right now. As somebody who is... I have not done Ordeal Call 2 yet. So I haven't started the summer event because I know that turns into Ordeal Call 3. But I want to do 2 before I start the summer event. So I need to find time for that in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I have 108 lores. So I don't think giving me one of those from a challenge fight in FGO is going to convince me to do it. Like, I've already, even then, it's like I have 108, but I've pretty much already max leveled. Like, you need one lore to get a character's skill to 10. For people who don't play FGO, this item is a limited item. To level a character's skill to max level, you need one of those. Every character has 3 skills, so if you want to completely max a character, you need 3 lores. I have 108 of them. And I've basically already maxed the level of every character I like or use. So, what is one more gonna get me? Nothing. I have 71 grails right now. Plus another 61 tiers of the grail, which I think, 9 of those or 7 of those turn into a grail? I mean, most of those grails came from the recent anniversary, but it's like I don't even have enough people that I want to grail. Like, what am I going to do with all my grails? Like, that's what it means to be an endgame player. I don't care to do challenges, but if they make my character stronger and get me currency, I'll roll. I would do it. I mean, that's fair, yeah. Like, currency is definitely appealing. I thought the whole thing in phase you wanted the grail, but you already have 70-something. Yeah, in FGO, so every, like, it starts off like that, basically. Like, in the original story arc, like, every like arc deals with you trying to like fix something in history. And usually it's something that's being distorted with the power of a holy grail. And when you beat that story chapter, you get the holy grail as a reward item. And then what the holy grail does as an in-game item is it increases your character's level cap. So like an SSR character is capped at level 90. But if you use a grail, you can increase their level cap to 92. And if you use another grail, you can increase it to 94. So, for example, if there's an SSR character that you really, really, really like, and you use 5 grails, you could increase their level cap from 90 to 100. So it's like, grails are basically like a love of the game item. Like, it's your Oshi, it's your favorite servants. So you increase their level cap to 100 because it's like, wow, this is one of my favorite characters. I definitely want to increase their level cap. So for a long time, it was like you could increase a character's level cap to 100. You could even increase like a 3-star character. Like their level cap is 70. You could increase them all the way to 100 if you want. But yeah, so grails are an item that you get like every time you finish a story chapter, you get a grail. Every time you finish an event, you get a grail. So, but within the past couple years, I guess so many endgame players exist. They were like, I have so many grails, I don't know what to do with it. So they were like, okay, we're increasing the level cap to 120 now. Now you can increase your characters to 120. Which, if you want to bring a character that you already had at 100 up to 120, that's another 10 grails. Or whatever. So it's very expensive if you want to like max level by increasing the level cap one of your favorite characters. Speaking of which, I never updated my support list to put the new Areshka goal. What am I even doing? I should put her here. But that means I'd have to replace her with Okita Alter. I'd have to replace Okita Alter. Not even mentioning coins. I have not paid attention to coins whatsoever. The pen skill stuff, I've not unlocked a pen skill for a single one of my characters. I'm just like, again, I'm so endgame. I have so many strong characters max level. I have so many powerful CEs max level. I think I have at least 2, if not 3 kaleidoscopes, K-scopes. MLB. Like, and I have so many other 50 charge things, so many characters who charge NPs. I'm like, the only NP pen skill that I would even consider is like the second one that gives you initial NP charge. But I just throw a grail on whoever I'm gonna I mean, I throw a K-scope on whoever's going to ult, so I'm like, why even bother unlocking the append skill? Like, true, you do need the coins. I forgot about that. Yeah, to get to 120, which is, you need a lot of coins. So if I put Space Aresh in my main support list, I'm going to have to move Oki to altar. And if I move Oki to altar, I'm going to have to cut Waver off of my support list. It's kind of sad. But I got to do what I got to do. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with FGO on the side now. Let me just update this while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so we're going to take away... We're going to replace Jalter with Okita Alter. Sorry, we're replacing Okita Alter in my first set with Ereshkigal. And then we're going to replace Jalter with Okita Alter on my second set. And I'm going to put K-Scope on her. Don't worry, I'll show you guys what I'm doing in a second. Then you can all see my FGO team. You can all see who I let people borrow if they ever need help. Okay, so I move the K-Scope over to her. I have 3 MLB K-Scopes, yeah. Okay. And then I go to... main 3, and I'm going to replace Waver with Jalter. And she definitely needs a K-Scope. Yeah, so you get K-Scope. And I'll take the MLB one off of Morgan. And I'll put this other one on that Morgan. Perfect. Perfect. When you're in a get distracted while streaming contest and your opponent is Leo Lovelace, yeah, you're screwed. You're screwed. Nobody gets distracted while streaming more than that guy. He's like the worst. They even call him the worst of all time when it comes to getting distracted. And in general, I guess. What the hell is this damn CAPTCHA thing? Update my support list. Hasn't been refreshed in 9 months. I haven't looked at this website in a while. Cashew talking about getting distracted. Very expensive, but honey, you're worth it. I wish. Princeton finally ate this morning. Oh, is that like a cat that you're taking care of or something? I want to download all of my decks. Not transparent. It's rendering so much data. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, hype for the VOD. Yeah, exactly. Except anybody watching this who isn't a regular is like, why the hell would I do that? This guy is just sitting on the pause screen talking about another game. this guy doesn't do anything. Gomen nasai. I'm a cat and her 2 kittens adopted me last year. One of the kittens, Princeton, got really... Oh, no. Well, I'm glad that they're eating them. That's got to be a good sign. Whoa, humongous picture. It's my FGO support list. Oh my god. If anybody ever wants to play FGO, you can add me, Leo Lovelace, an endgame player with lots of maxed out units, and they can carry you through the whole game. Oh my god. Is that Miyamoto Musashi with at level 100 with capped out skills and also NP5? Wait, is that Musashi Ishtar, Ereshkigal, and Summer Musashi and Space Ishtar all at NP5? It is. Oh my god. Is that the every single one of the best supports in the game with max skills? It is. Oh my god. Is that the best CE in the game equipped to the best damage dealers so they can just instantly fire off their Noble Phantasm and wipe the whole board? It is! Is that Skahak in a bunny outfit? Yes, it is. I have the bunny outfit for Skahak, and you can borrow her, and she can help you get further in the game. I don't have every single one of these characters at 10 skill, but I got the main ones at 10 skill. I wish I could have even more characters on the support slot. I do have Zhao, yes. I have not leveled her at all.
Your invite. I'm here.
But she was the freebie unit, so I do have her. I tend to only really use characters that I like, either personally like them as a character or their design. I don't really know anything about her. But given that she is both, she would fall under both the furry and loli categories, and I tend to not like either of those categories. So, I mean, I think she's cute, but like, you know, I mean, if she's really meta and really good gameplay wise and synergizes with units I have, then sure, I'll use her in my team. But she is a BIS supporter for Shungus. What is BIS? Yeah, I have not even leveled her up at all. Level 1 everything. Best in slot. Damn, I barely have any level up items. I only have 4 of these. Oh my god, this is the kind of stuff I need to use my battery charge on. Actually, like, level these up. Is that a bungo? Maybe. I don't know enough about bungo to say. Well, I already don't have these. Extremely easy to build when you do it. Just wants HP and a ton of it. I see her HP is like highlighted for some reason. Does that mean it's like her main stat or something? Gonna get Lapis' new costume? Probably not. I would have to look at it again. But I don't think... If it's the one I think I saw a picture of on Twitter, I feel like it's probably not something I would pay for. In general, I'm trying to not spend, in general, as much on, like, a lot of gacha stuff recently and moving forward. I think I've gotten very jaded because of how bad a couple games have been to me recently. And I'm also starting to get kind of jaded with how expensive the Nikkei skins are. The $10 costume pass ones are fine, but the $60 gacha skins are ridiculous. Like, that's a whole new game I could get right there. That's 2 games on sale. That's 3 games on sale. Like, that's crazy for one skin. If it's, like, one of my favorite characters and a skin I really like, I would consider it. But, like, outside of that, I can't justify that. So I'm trying to be better, just in general, about gacha expenses. Wasn't a fan of her when she came out. Zhao? Or somebody else? Zenless highlights the stats you care. Oh, that's helpful. What are your thoughts on new Lapis having Kamiya glasses? I love it. Kamiya glasses are hype. I always like to see that in characters. Oh, that is helpful. So you care about attack, crit rate, and crit damage with Chungus. Really? Health is one of the things you care about for Yujuan? Crit rate, crit damage, sheer force. I don't even know what the heck that is. Attack, crit rate, crit damage. Attack, anomaly, energy regen. Attack you care about for Astra? Okay, so I did get Grace's thing to 1 upgrade. Bernice, I do have it too. Yujuana's Rupture. That means her damage scales on HP and... Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Damn thing locked behind levels. Wait, I have Yijuan's weapon? I guess I did roll for that. Maybe I made an exception on hers because I was like, oh, wow, Yijuan is the reason I wanted to play the game. I forget how this happened. Maybe I just threw a 10 roll or 2. I rolled for her on stream. So I guess I'd have to look at the VOD. Maybe I had extra, so I was like, oh, I'll throw 10 or 20 rolls on the weapon, and I got it. She has a really nice figure that got announced recently, too. See if I have a picture of it somewhere. Save image. Image. That's really nice. I believe it's up for pre-order now too. My issue with it is that it's way taller than a lot of figures. Like, most figures for people who don't collect are like, if you're getting the scale figures, which this is, usually they're either 1/7 or 1/8 scale, which is like the scale to their real body size. So, you know, if somebody was 7 feet tall, the figure would be 1 foot tall, something like that. So, but Yijuan's is like, not only is it her actual character height, But there's also this base, which has some height to it because it's off the ground. And then you look at how wide out like her jacket and her wing here extend out to the side. And then above her height, you have the entire bird with its long wingspan. Like, this is a massive figure. So realistically, I don't know how you display this. Like, the standard display cases that people use for figures is like, it's not going to fit this. Or it's going to take half the display case by itself. But it's a really, really nice figure. I did order the Bell one, though. Which was a lot more simple. A lot more simple, but still cute. Usual team is really good with Lucia. What would the full team be? Is it like... Would it be Yijuan, Lucia, and...
What brings you here this time?
How about a little late night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
Where do I have her at? Lucia, Pulchra, Yijuan.
This weather's
Pulchra
perfect
for
a little
the stun.
exploring.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
The free character I'm grabbing next week? Oh, Lucia.
How about a little late night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
I feel like, who are the options? Lucia, Jane. There's like one other one, right? I already have Lucia, so I'm probably leaning Jane just because, like, I mean, I like her as a character from what I've seen, and there was also the free skin that we got, so that's cool. But I could probably still be convinced to pick one of the other ones I don't have if they're way better for who I do have. Jane, Lucia, Trigger, Hugo, S-Rank, Ambi. Well, I'm definitely not picking a guy. So Hugo can go off somewhere else. Lucia, I already have. Ambi is cool. Trigger, I don't really know anything about. Gotta keep playing Zenless. You get this here in Season 2. Catboy's already almost there. Yeah, I saw he finally had his, like, true finale stream. So I guess Season 2 would be coming up. Speaking of actual Zenless story content, too, I remember, Frost, I think you said that Steed's character story made you cry, right? And I was like, oh, interesting. It must be really emotional or whatever. I randomly got a spoiler for it, like, on my TikTok earlier when I was just scrolling through, with what I assume is probably the end of her character story. And I was like, damn. Like, I teared up a little bit, not even knowing the context. I can imagine if you play the entire story, it probably hits pretty hard. Whoo, rat girl. Indeed. I also have a bajillion missions I can do. Which I probably should do all the missions because there's remodel
you're
mission.
up early.
Oh,
Try my special bang
these
boo
things,
combo.
yeah. I probably could get a lot of internet XP. Maybe that's what I should just do for the rest of the stream instead of doing story. Just reuse this thumbnail for later and just make this as like the miscellaneous Zenless stream. I have so many. How do I even see all my missions? Look at all these like event and other things I have. What the heck? There's so many. There's like fucking 50 of these things. So I probably could get a lot of just internet XP if I just knock out a bunch of these things. Wait, some of these... Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, 150 XP, 300, 275. Some of these give nothing. Gotta get snacks before the Herlock Sholmes watch along. Oh, yeah, Cashew's watching the 2 movies tonight, I think, right? I haven't seen the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlocks. I watched the first season or 2 of the Benedict Cumberbatch, like, TV show, though. I thought those were pretty good. Complete the commission from Venus for 275. So are these things on the map? Or are they somewhere? They're like all over the place. What the hell? 6th Street has a bajillion things. I did, but I don't remember. How come once I'm out here, all the commissions disappeared? There's about 3 million of them on the map, but I can't see any of them. What?
20 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. The Star Brigade.
I clicked on this one. Oh, I'm in the immersive thing, right? The immersive storytelling? Damn it. I can't even do anything. I hate that immersive storytelling is a thing. Every time I do commissions, you can post another 3 as well, and that will give you the XP. Oh, yeah. The internet XP thing. Can't you only request them like once a day, though? Oh, I can post right away. Boom, boom, boom. For some reason, I thought it was limited by day. You're a fake Sholmes fan, so you do a watch-along of The Great Mouse Detective? 3 at a time. Okay. I thought it was 3 a day for some reason. Want a big Herlock Sholmes kick with Great Ace Attorney? Oh, I bet. Yeah, Herlock Sholmes is a side character in that, right? I almost just choked on my thing. Did you already beat that? I posted that 10 seconds ago. Oh, you accepted it. You didn't beat it. I was like, holy shit. You accepted and beat it in 10 seconds? In the time it took me to grab my drink and unscrew the top, you beat it? No, you accepted it. Okay, that makes more sense. He's the main character to me. I see. That big of a fan favorite, eh?
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, have you left the cunning hares? What's with the leaps and
Oh,
bounds truck and
fun
the
fact.
spring
Right
blue?
before I started stream, I had a Billy Trust event. And I was like, oh, I'll just do that and increase my trust before I start the stream. Because I forgot I should increase trust with people. My trust went down. I picked the wrong answer. And my trust with him went down.
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet. This truck and the Bang Boo both belong to the Sons of Calydon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
I didn't know you've spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Calydon have intel on Pearlman!
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second-in-command told me personally. Manager, the Sons of Calydon know we're looking for Pearlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Phaethon face-to-face.
Why does Dante sound like a nerd?
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Pearlman for the case we're handling, Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Calydon upgrade their bamboo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days.
That just made me
and then I'll head out to
think,
meet them. If you want to meet them face to
because
face,
then I thought of Devil May Cry, which I was like, oh, I don't have that game. But then I was like, well, I probably wouldn't want to play it anyway because I don't think it's my kind of game. But thank you, Frost, my hero, on your birthday, doing all of these things for me. What even is hard commission? Sure, I don't really know what these things even do, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I was thinking about games that I don't have because I just thought of Devil May Cry, and I remembered I was looking at every Sunday. I always check all of like the typical sites that I buy games from for new sales they might have. You know, GameStop, Best Buy, Amazon, other retailers, and Best Buy is doing a big sale. They're doing Black Friday in July, plus they have other stuff on sale. So I bought a couple games for Best Buy this morning, but one of the games they had on sale was the Neo collection for PS5. Normally, the MSRP of that is $70. It's Neo 1 and 2 with all of the DLCs remastered for PS5. And it's on sale for $20. And I was like, damn, $20 for both Neo games. That's really cheap. That's a really good deal. But then I had to remind myself, hey, you would probably break your PlayStation and your computer monitor if you actually played that game. So don't even think about putting that in your cart, Mr. Leo. And I was like, oh, thank you, Brain Leo. That was very helpful. I don't want to put a hole in my monitor. So I appreciate the reminder. I had no idea you could lose trust with people. Well, I did. I even got an achievement for it. Where was it? Oh, I can't see the ones that I've already done. Yeah, I got an achievement for it where I lost trust with Billy. I forget. So he was like, I don't know what just happened. I started choking for no reason. He was lined up here, and he was like, oh, I'm totally not here to get a limited edition copy of this manga or whatever. I'm just here to get a newspaper or something. And I clicked on like, oh, I hope you get it, the limited edition. And he was like, thanks so much, Proxy. That means a lot. Wait, why are you assuming that I want the limited edition thing? And then the options were like, I don't know, or, oh, well, I hope you don't get it then. Or I don't wish you luck after all, or something like that. And I picked the I don't wish you luck option because I was like, oh, that's funny. It's like the sarcastic response. And then he'll totally be like, oh, I lied, Proxy. I do want it. Please don't. But then I lost trust because I said, I hope you don't get it, or whatever. And I was like, damn. Sorry for picking the sarcastic response. I lost trust with Ellen. She asked my opinion on music. Apparently she doesn't like electro. Damn. No EDM? Like, is it a frustration hole? Frustration hole? Losing trust reminds me of the reverse social mechanic in OG P3. Oh yeah, thank God that's not in P3R. It seems like that might be in P4R though. True Starlight Knight would never be able to be playfully sarcastic. I'm always sarcastic. But, although I assume a Starlight Knight is a fan of Billy, which I'm very whatever on him, so that's a Cashew L move right there. No, no.
Wise, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about?
You tell Belle what just happened. Frost, thank you for
The Sons
completing
of
all of those.
Calydon,
I appreciate
one
it.
of the Outer Ring biker gangs has info on Pearlman, but they want to talk business face to face. Wise, what do you think?
We finally have a lead on Pearlman. There's no way we can pass this up. And Shepard said these people in the Outer Ring are really in the know.
Right, but they want you to go to the Outer Ring in person. There are too many unknowns.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must get along well.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Pathan. Wise, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
Ah, so now it will let me open up to do whatever I want, I'm sure. Contacted Billy, told him about our decision. You're all set. Not yet. All right, Internet. 2/3 of the way to 49. All right, can I do side stuff now? Nice. 600 Internet XP? Reach as deep as possible in the infinite abyss? Well, that, I mean, if it's infinite, that doesn't seem like it's doable. Is infinite abyss a challenge thing? No problem trying to clean my other outpost commissions right now. After tonight they expired, I don't need to go through that. Very, very kind. Trust event nearby. What? There's usually somebody like over at the arcade or something, right? No? Trust event nearby my ass. There's nothing on the... Oh, Ambi's right there. Ambi's getting food.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles.
Just order some random thing.
Seems
Oh my god, it's Ambi.
noodles were just what you needed.
You're having noodles too. Noodles here are good. Nice, trust increase. Bye, Ambi. I like Ambi, me too. She's very enjoyable. What's this notebook? Careless stock leads to trouble. Where's that, like, level... Or where's that other one I just had? That's a lot of freaking stuff. Up to 112 pulls, nice. Are you just going for one copy or multiple copies? Weapon as well, I assume? Well, there's stuff I didn't do, so I should probably just knock those out. Learning to wait a little bit. She's available for 40 days. Oh, that's plenty of time. Plus the pay event should happen at the same time, so you should be able to stock up on, I think, the pay event, and like they're refreshing the double top-up bonus, right? The thing where you get 2 times the monochrome when you buy it. So like that's the perfect time to stock up on stuff if you're gonna do it. Like I probably will as well. Three copies and a weapon. Oh boy. Yes, best of luck. Post in Discord how it goes. Think a flip phone would be better, or those ones with a slide and a full A to Z keyboard? I think the slide ones are awesome. I had one of those when I was in middle school and I thought it was sick. I felt so badass. Like, just so, it was so cool. Like turning the phone to the side, sliding the thing up, typing away like crazy. I had a flip phone as my first phone though.
Out of the way.
Moving up. Solid hit. They're exposed.
I'll manage things from here.
So get another copy of Seed with Play Campaign.
Here I come.
Oh yeah, because you already have everybody. So for you, it would just be like, who do you want to dupe the most? I like blackberries? Oh man, I never had a blackberry. My dad did though.
At your command. Perfect teamwork.
Hello Noel, welcome to the stream.
I'll take
Hope
over
it's
now.
going well. Happy Sunday. I need to watch that Blackberry movie with Dennis. Oh, I haven't seen that either. Is it supposed to be good? Really good. Oh. He's a good nerd character. Taking Lucia for the free unit because I think her extra copy would be strongest for my account. Well, yeah, I mean, at that point, since you like all the endgame stuff a lot too, it's like, you should definitely pick the one that's gonna buff your overall account the most. I mean, obviously number one should always go to waifu, but if you already have gotten your waifus, or husbandos, whoever, then at that point, yeah.
I'll manage things from here.
Totally just go for picking strengthening your account.
Great hit. Everything's under control.
The Blackberry pretty good port. There was a games on Blackberries? Really?
The best defense is a strong offense.
It's Evelyn, my favorite human rat girl. Evelyn is pretty good. She was my first SSR. Wow, that was a lot of physics right there. Yeah, news got. Oh yeah, the Blue Archive stuff is. Look at the run and jiggle. Yeah, the Blue Archive gacha update. So, for people who don't play Blue Archive and know, the way that the Blue Archive gacha currently works is that at 200 you hit pity, and then you can choose anybody who's on the raid up banner. So if it's a single raid up, you can just pick the one raid up. If it's an event where there's two different SSRs, you can pick either of them. So even like they get split into their own banner. If there's two raid ups, let's say, they get their own banners, but they have a shared raid up thing. So you can still pull them on each other's banners, and with the pity you can pick either one. So if character A will have a slightly higher rate on the character A banner, character B will have a slightly higher rate on the B banner, but you could still get A on B or B on A, and they share the pity. So what a lot of people like is the current system would be at 200 you get the pity, you can choose. So you're rolling on character A's banner, you're rolling, you get character A at 160 pulls, and you're like, damn, well, I'm 40 pulls away from pity. So you switch to characters B's banner, or you keep rolling on character A, you don't get them, you're at pity, then you just redeem character B. So effectively you get both of them for 200 instead of having to, roll the pity again. Or that gets you a second copy. If you really want character A, you pull character A at 100, you pull them again at 180, and then boom, you just do two more rolls, and then at pity you can pick them a third time. So it's really nice. There's no like reset outside of once you get to 200, it goes back to 0. It's an easy way to like hopefully ensure, like if you want both raid up characters, it's really nice because you only have to roll one of them before 200, and then at pity you could just redeem the other one. But the way that they are changing it is to be more like Hoyo. So instead of that, now what happens is at 100, you're guaranteed an SSR, but it's a 50% chance of being the raid up or not. Same as Hoyo, let's say. And then at 200, you're guaranteed the SSR, but it's whoever the raid up is. And that's it. That's all there is now. Once you get the raid up, it resets back to 0. So there's no more choosing a raid up. There's no more like doubling up. So for example, let's say you roll to 90, you fail the 50-50, you get somebody else, then, at 100, then at like pull 180, you pull the raid up. So normally, you're only 20 pulls away from the selector thing. And for a lot of Blue Archive players, you would just roll 2 more 10 rolls, and then with the selector, you would either pick a dupe of the character you just got if you want extra resources for them, or you would pick the other raid up, whatever you want. But now, at 180, when you were only 20 pulls away, you hit the raid up at 180, it resets to 0. So now if you want that character again, too bad, start rolling again. Your reset thing is over. So it's significantly worse with this new change as they Hoyo-ize it compared to what it used to be. The previous system was very easy to guarantee. You just save up enough to guarantee a pity. Hopefully you hit them before the pity, and worst case you don't, and you know you're getting them at the pity, but maybe you get the second character too. But now they made it way worse. Particularly for banners if there's multiple characters that you want. So it does suck. I feel you, Noel. Especially because I know that you're more into Blue Archive than I am, so it's going to be more noticeable for you. Yeah, I really got to clear 46. Do you not actually fight people in investigation stuff? No, you do. But there's no attribute? I wanted to play Zenless, but I failed to get Norma. I want my Bungo. It's a bummer that you didn't get her, yeah. I guess you could try again whenever she comes back on a rerun. If you have her weapon, Evelyn has fiery little butterflies flying off the tail. That's cool. I like little visual changes like that. Is Norma the one wearing the cooking pot? That does sound pretty bungo. It's like a really big like hat or something, I think. A B rank disk drive? I haven't seen that in like 2 years. Like you just got a B rank disk drive? Or did I get one as a reward and I didn't notice? Pretty good system for BA when there's 2 to 4 characters at a time. Hoyo system does not. Agreed. I completely agreed, yeah. This is like a huge downgrade. So hopefully, I don't think the Western audience complaining tends to do much, but hopefully the like Japanese or Chinese audience complains, or Korean. Since that's their like main audience, them complaining makes a much bigger difference. Although Blue Archive they had announced, I don't know if anybody saw this, but there was some drama because Blue Archive announced like a series of streams where they were sponsoring multiple different content creators to stream Blue Archive. I'm sure they were thinking, oh, we're going to get big name content creators to play Blue Archive. They'll play it. They'll get more eyes on it. We'll encourage more people to play it and get more, you know, more people joining the community. Whatever. Not a bad idea in theory, right? But the content creators that they picked for it were not good choices. They were people who didn't really like gacha. They were people who were probably going to have issues with like the character designs in Blue Archive and the overall like story and way you interact with the characters and all that kind of stuff. So it seemed a little tone deaf almost that you would sponsor creators who are clearly either not going to like it or were going to have issues with it and probably be complaining or commenting on things while they play. Didn't make any sense. If you're going to sponsor a creator to play a game, it should be somebody who actually likes the game. Like, for example, Made Mint. She would be a perfect person to sponsor to play Blue Archive because she is a big fan of the franchise. She really, really likes the series. So she ended up actually being sponsored later on. But I think enough people in the West complained about that whole program that they did end up canceling the whole sponsorship thing, which, you know, probably sucks a little bit for the creators, but I think it's good that they canceled that whole thing. And then they did recently do a second run of it, a second attempt with like a different set of creators. But that one I think wasn't looked at as negatively because at least then it was like people who were more knowledgeable about Blue Archive. But I think there was 1 or 2 that people were still kind of like, I don't know why you picked them. Hoyo's version only works well because the low pity numbers. Relatively low pity, usually that means different enemy. Oh, relatively, yeah. Right. Usually that means different enemies when one attribute doesn't have a distinct advantage. Oh, okay. So 46 is kind of high level. Like, most of my characters are 40 and a couple 50s, so I feel like I'm kind of going to get my ass kicked on this. Oh, I got one for the mission. I did see the Summer Pandemonium stuff, yeah. I'm not really a fan of Pandemonium, so I wouldn't roll personally, but... happy for fans of it, of course.
What a strange ejection device.
How do I use the...
Grassy, Woody, Ricky, come here and carry these.
I don't get enough coins to even go there. That doesn't get me anything. Norma's bat has a bamboo in it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Connor was the one that I saw. Like, I don't watch them a whole lot myself, so I'm not really sure, but they were one that I saw people mentioning. Homewood Sun's Nikkei stream was funny. I saw some clips of it that seemed pretty funny. People are blaming one of the new people on top as a former EA exec, the one that said if you don't... Really? Yeah, kind of surprising that they would pick somebody like that.
What a strange ejection device. Look what I found. What a strange ejection device.
Let's put it down. I don't miss TV mode. I have heard so many bad things about it. Start playing more to get more level up stuff. That ideally would be a good idea, but I really don't have much time. Like 99% of my gacha time just ends up being on stream at this point.
What a strange ejection device.
Which is the biggest problem. Uh-oh.
What a strange ejection device. Use them all to get even more power.
Okay, so we're back in the main area. Still don't have enough to get that big thing.
What a strange ejection device. What a strange ejection device.
Grassy, Woody, Bricky, my MVPs. What? Execs are parasites, even if they get fired, they get paid. Yeah, exactly. Falling upwards, they say, is what a lot of those people do.
Good at saving.
Parasites is definitely a good way to describe them, though. I think that's part of what like Sony's issue recently has been. Like, with like the physical disc stuff and a lot of the live service stuff going on, it's a lot of like those upper tier execs who are just terrible.
What a strange ejection device.
Oh, they're Lucy's little boar henchmen. Okay. The house he's from 3 Little Pigs. That's funny. Oh, damn. Hello.
You want to save it? I'm not good at saving.
What does that button do?
What a strange ejection device.
Oh, it resets the positions of stuff. Okay.
What a strange ejection device.
Am I supposed to... Oh, I have to get all 3 of those buttons pressed to get down into that thing.
What a strange ejection device.
I've seen that happen. Oh. Yeah, no, it's BS, but what's going on with all that stuff? Yesterday, Coefficient posted his bucket list of games he wants to get through before the year ended. I don't think I know who that is. Is that a big YouTuber or something? Oh, I see. Why'd it just move me? Why'd my guy move all the way over there? What the hell?
What a strange ejection device. What a strange ejection device.
What?
What a strange ejection device.
What was on their list of stuff? Should do a bucket list as well. Select games you want to get through 2027. Oh, so that's not like just new games specifically. Like that could be games from anything, or like any year. Like just games he wants to be in general before the end. Was a fighting game player that's all... Oh. Maybe I do know who that is. I would probably have to see them. I feel like I do know them. Or I've at least heard the name. Hello, Wasabi. Welcome. Hope it's going well. How goes the ZZZ? I did a little bit of story, and I've mostly just been doing either yapping or side stuff since then. I'm going to have to change the stream title and the thumbnail. Hope the rest of your weekend has been good. Okay. In general, he's beaten Mega Man 2 and Final Fantasy 13 on the list. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be like a fun idea, just to like give yourself like a list of stuff that you want to do. So okay, here's what we're gonna do. So if I push this guy to the right, I can't blow that one up. If I push this guy to the right, then when he blows up, he's going to hit the top one, which is going to blow up the middle one, which is going to blow up the middle box, so I don't want that. If I push this guy to the left, he's going to blow up the top thing, which is fine, but he's also going to blow up the guy on the right, who's going to blow up that box, which is going to blow up the middle one. So the middle one is the biggest issue. Push the bomb left, then the box up, then go left. Oh, push him down so he doesn't blow that bomb up. That's a good call. Ah, very good. Then you can push the top right bomb up and wait out the explosion. Oh, I hit the wrong one. No.
What a strange ejection device.
Just needs to get to Mega Man. I do. I just worry about my tilting. Because Mega Man 1 is one of the most tilts I've ever had.
What a strange ejection device.
So I'm just worried for myself with like how much I might tilt playing 2. Oh my god, he blew up in front of that other bomb.
What a strange ejection device.
I'm still trying to progress in Nikkei. Lost Sector. Honestly, Lost Sector, I would probably just follow a guide. Lost Sector is so particular with like the exact order you have to do everything. I hate myself.
What a strange ejection device.
But yeah, boy do I have a lot of games on my list of things I'd like to play and beat.
What a strange ejection
I thought
device.
about doing that tier list I wanted to do. You know what? I guess another good stream at some point would be oh, nope, I forgot to do it again, so he's gonna blow up that box. Oh my god. I should do another one of those like backlog videos at some point so I can go through my backlog, add stuff to the list, figure out what stuff people are interested in seeing. That was a good just like chatting kind of stream before.
What a strange ejection device.
Okay, there we go. Load guide for Lost Sector. Puzzles aren't my strong suit. I like puzzles, but Lost Sector ones are just particularly obnoxious, I feel. Mostly because it's just like you have to have the right number of people in the right spots and do the things in the right order or else you're just screwed. See if I can siphon streamer luck from Leo. I don't know how much of that there is.
That's nice. You have some pretty good luck. What a strange ejection device.
Okay, so clearly I've missed something.
What a strange ejection device.
Ah, there we go. Mega Man 2 is kind of easy if you abuse Metal Blade. Is that just like a super OP weapon? Hey, 2 hearts.
ejection device. What a strange ejection device.
Am I just supposed to leave now? It's a good weapon in Smash. That took 15 minutes. So there wasn't even a fight. How come they label? Oh, if I had fought the enemy that's just moving around. But I avoided it. Metal Blade's a lot of ammo, fires in most directions, does a lot of damage. Damn. That does sound pretty OP. A lot of enemies. Where the hell did that guy come from? Maybe stream set up a bucket list. I think a bucket list is... It's hard for me to say because I'm so indecisive that, like, I don't even know that my mood would be there for whatever I put on the list, like 6 months, 12 months down the line or whatever. But I feel like usually I try to plan my schedules around new games coming out because I want to prioritize like brand new stuff I'm interested in, and then after that, then it's like, okay, now what do I have time for based on those other things? But I can definitely like do priority lists for like, oh, here's the games I'm most interested in playing. Here's like the second tier. I actually used to have something like that, and I think I haven't updated it in a while. So I could probably update that for sure. I could probably do it at the same time that I do a backlog thing. Just like update, is it high priority, medium priority, low priority? And then I always start with high priority when I'm trying to pick stuff. One of the bosses is weak to Metal Blade because of the weapon triangle. With bosses that move all over the place, it's not an ideal weapon to rely on. Wait, did I just get teleported? I did.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening the...
Ooh, that's nice. You have some pretty good luck. Look what I found.
All right, well, that was pretty easy. No Internautics. Oh, wait, I did. I got 400. Whew. Yeah, I'm worried. That's the thing I want the most right now is the Internet XP. Yeah, these TV mode things are not the most exciting. Oh, this is that Infinite Abyss one. Bottomless. If the rumors try to go as deep as possible, gotta resupply every 5 floors.
I'm growing stronger! Soon, I'll be able to defeat Caesar. Why can't we just have them all? Good work, you.
What? Have a priority. You don't play new games. That's pretty much how I currently treat it, yeah. Like, whatever upcoming new games I have that I want to play is like the highest priority. And then number 2 behind that would be like games that I already own that I haven't played yet that are like a higher priority. And then games that I already own that are like a medium priority, but even within that, there's still nuance because it's like, well, I don't want to play too many games of the same type at the same time. So like, I probably wouldn't want to do 2 JRPGs at the same time, for example. Or, you know, I wouldn't want to do 3 puzzle games at the same time. So it's always like the balance between new versus older, how long each game is, how interested in each game I am, what genre they are. Like, there's a lot of stuff I consider when I'm trying to decide what games I pick for stream. Because I don't want to be too repetitive, I don't want it to be too samey, like, I don't want multiple super long games at the same time, because then it's like, oh wow, Leo has the same schedule for the 8th week in a row, exciting.
I'll take over now.
Copy that.
I'll manage things from here.
Standing by. Confirmed. Direct hit! Home run! They're exposed. Eliminating target. Evasive maneuver. And open
Initiating level 1 safety. Huh. The best defense is a strong offense.
It's a little late on that.
Roger.
All covered. You have no means of escape. Huh.
A beautiful shooting star! I'm out of it! Standing by.
I'll take over.
Pretty much, Jack, yeah. It's like just a sad reality that it's like, on one hand, there's so many good games out there, and so many games I'm interested in. Like, awesome, good problem to have. But unfortunately, life is too short and free time is too limited to play all of them. So that's why I'm always like, damn, you know, what am I gonna do? Like, if I play one thing, I might regret not playing some other thing, and oh, I have to fight this guy.
I won't betray your...
Roger.
I'll manage things from here.
My turn! Be gone! They're exposed.
best defense is a strong offense.
We fight together.
Sapling again, it is indeed. I use her for basically every fight that I do. Because she's the only character that I like actually more or less know how to play. So it honestly, this team in general, like this specific team of Evelyn, Andy, Lucy, like it's the only actual team that I more or less know what I'm doing. Or I understand what buttons I'm pressing. So I just use that team for everything. And if that team can't do it, then I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm not doing it. Until I actually know and understand a different character or team, then I can do that.
Grassy, Woody, Ricky, come here and carry these. Why can't we just have them all? Can we buy movie tickets with this?
I don't know if that's how it works, Ambi.
I'm growing stronger! Soon, I'll be able to defeat Caesar. Use them all to get even more power. Why can't we just have them all?
Give you the Yizhuan rundown if you want. At some point, I would definitely like to know how to actually play her, yeah. Given that I actually have her, like, decently built and her weapon and everything. And she's, like, my favorite design out of the entire cast. I definitely want to be able to have, like, a team revolving around her. That, especially if it's possible for, like, a general use team where it's like, oh, I don't really have to worry about what type the enemies are. Like, I can just run this team for basically everything. Like, I don't know if that's really how it works, or if it's like, no, you kind of have to have a team that's like, here's your ice team, here's your fire team, here's your, like, yada 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 team. Like, I assume that's ideally how it's supposed to be, but
Neutralizing. I won't betray your trust.
helping practice with up your favorite characters, if you and Evelyn on the same team. You definitely could. I don't know if they would synergize well, like based on their types and what they do or whatever, but be less optimal. Sometimes we keep anything with any team. Well, that's what I like to hear.
Roger.
I'll take
I mean, obviously, if you have a good roster. What I'm unsure of is it seems like, at least in the main story, you're just given like whatever team or characters you're interacting with, and it's like, okay, you're gonna play as them. You don't actually use your own character. Like, is there ever a time in the main story where you use your own characters? Or is it just like when you're doing these types of side missions? Or the challenge content? Rupture team, attack team, anomaly team. Three main teams. I'll have to go to like the Frost School of the Frost School of Zenless at some point. Like explain how certain characters work, like what the ideal team comps would be for whatever tactic case. Because yeah, that totally makes sense. It's their way of like advertising the new banner characters or whatever. General team I mainly use. That's how I am too. At least in Nikkei, I just use the quote unquote meta team for everything. I use it for story, I use it for events, I use it for whatever. Like I don't pay attention to anything other than is it the exact same team of 5 that is the meta team who can clear pretty much everything? Yes? Okay, use that. If it is not, then change it to be that.
I'll take over now.
I don't know. I mean, I've said before, but like with gacha, like the main thing I like doing with gacha is reading the story, reading about the characters, and collecting the characters. Like those are my favorite things. When it comes to like meta comps and challenge stuff, it's like, nah, as long as my team can beat the content to continue doing story and character stuff and events, that's really all I care about. And that I can play with my favorites. Some missions at the bottom have a trial mode you can turn off and it will let you use. Oh, okay. So it looks like you have to get to at least level 15 if you want to completely clear this mission. So I'll try doing that, and then I'll have to call it to go have some dinner, I think. So I'm going to try and rapid fire through these as fast as I can because dinner is actually ready.
Come here and carry these.
Oh. Never mind. I didn't get as deep as I could because I got too corrupted. So I guess I won't be getting all the rewards. Jane sent me a message. Oh, thanks for reaching out, Jane. Yeah, so I didn't technically get everything there, but I can just auto-explore to get the thing I missed, I think. Now who's messaging me? Do not credit, thank you. I don't use meta. I used to have Lapis on my main team, but was replaced by base Cinderella's abilities. It's just like, I don't know. I find like meta can just be soulless. Like that's what I complain about in Uma sometimes. Like it's one thing if the meta characters, like I totally understand using meta for like challenge content. That's totally fine. I understand using meta if the meta characters happen to be your favorites. That's fine. It's more of just like, oh, they're not my favorites, and I don't really care outside of winning. Like in Uma, it's like, oh, I'm just going to use the most meta character, the most competitive meta character, and I'm going to put 2 debuffers in to screw everybody else over and give myself the best chance of winning. And to that, I give you the middle finger. I mean, everybody can play the game how they want to play. Like, that's fine. But as somebody who likes to play a soulful team of my favorites and that's it, I think it's super annoying and obnoxious. But again, that's more in a competitive setting. For something like Zenless, where it's like, oh, you want to use the strongest characters in the meta team comps to, like, clear challenge content and get high scores, like, that's fine. I need the Suma because Exogre will dominate mediums for the next year. Yeah, right. I need to roll for Exogre just because Exogre is insanely strong and will win me a lot of comps, or a lot of TMs. Cool. Thanks for ruining it for the rest of us who play it for actually trying to have fun. Like, I have Exogre, yeah. You know why I rolled her? Because her banner was active when I was watching Cinderella Grey, and I finished an episode that was insanely hype for Ogre, and I was like, well, I have to roll now, and I got her in my first 10 roll or whatever. So that's the only reason I have her. But whatever. People will people. But that's why I was tangenting earlier about, like, oh, I might just, like, more or less take the next 4 months off of Uma, because between Exogre and double dom debuffs and gold chips alt and how obnoxious training for CMs are going to be with the crappy limited decks we can use, I was like, I just don't see it being fun. I'm going to be so limited in who I can run and what I can run and what I have to deal with. Like, I don't know. I'm really not feeling good about it right now. But if that saves me a lot of time and I can play other stuff or just take time off of gacha and whatever, that's cool too. Not like I don't have other gachas that I could play to catch up on in the meantime, or other games I could play, or all the freaking anime I need to watch. And if I normally spend a couple hours a day on Uma, like that's adds up so fast for time I could spend on other stuff. There's my 70-second poll. Oh my goodness. Even more saved up. My daily mission in Holodreams was cheering Lami up because she lost too much money in the casino. Oh no. That's a valid dream. I admire it. And hey, you're paying her membership in the game, so you're helping recoup her losses. Had to do that for Ririka. I thought that was actually her losing money IRL, and that you were joking about cheering her up. I didn't realize that was actually a mission in the game. I think my daily mission for the day was... I think I did like jump rope with Nene, and then I had to do a song or something. Granted, I don't even have the casino unlocked, so that's probably why. I gotta push my way through the main story. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that tonight. But I should watch anime tonight, damn it. I should catch up on stuff. I only have so much time. If I have any hope of doing anime awards next year, I have to catch up on all of the 2025 anime first, before I let myself watch 2026 anime. Casino's fun. Poco-John is pretty addictive. What is Poco-John? Poco-John is my life? Damn. I'm gonna have to try and get through the story when I can so I can see whatever that is. That being said, much as I would love to start yapping about Holodreams and gacha, and in general, I need to call it here and go have myself some dinner because it is ready and waiting. But thank you all for coming to the stream. I hope you had a good time. Thank you, Frost, for the help in Zenless. As always, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great rest of your birthday and it's nice and chill and relaxing. And if you roll any gacha, you get exactly what you want. Streams for next week, so should be pretty typical. I think Wednesday will be Trails again. Thursday, there should be some type of collab co-op thing between myself, Zero, and Cashew. We have not decided what that will be yet. We've talked about it, but we have to figure it out. Saturday, hopefully, I will be finishing Yakuza 3. And then next Sunday will be TBD, pretty much as always. So, whatever I end up feeling like I'm in the mood for. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out. And happy birthday again. Konosuba announced another season. I did see season 4 got announced. Yeah, I didn't see the gacha, though. Big stretch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, hype the VOD. Yeah, what Jack said. And if you're looking for something else to watch, Cashew has his Sherlock Holmes watch along in an hour and a half. Go watch that. I'm sure that'll be a good time. I'll probably be watching anime at the same time, but enjoy, everybody. But anyway, thank you again. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will catch you hopefully next week for some more streams. Next week is August. Can you believe that? Like, next weekend, it's August. Man, time is flying. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.